From bro facts to talking smack.
Food sucked. No disrespect. And that's why I didn't make it.
Sports news to drinking brews.
You are the torpedo speedo, bud.
Yeah, and then you guys wonder why I yell at referees and shit.
Join us for another episode of Da Beer League Boys.
What's up, boys and babes, Bucks fans and Brady haters? Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Beer League Boys podcast. As always, I am one of your hosts. I am one of the heads of this three-headed monster, and my name is the Bearded Wonder, Matty Cole. I'm joined by my good pals, the Juice Man, Josh O'Neill, and Chris Chowda Brown, as usual. Hope you guys have had some great time off. I know we took a little time off around the Super Bowl, and a couple of you guys were busy during the Super Bowl with all of your activities, including our awesome producer, Austin Delgado of Slate AV. So now that everybody's back and settled in, I think we're getting back to some episodes. So let's do what we usually do. Let's check in with the boys, starting with the Juice Man. What's going on down there, homie?
What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, it's been a rough couple weeks. Who's waking
up? You sound lively. You sound real lively, dude.
You guys are fucking nuts.
Yeah. What are you drinking for tonight's episode, NyQuil?
It's so wild in here.
Yes, NyQuil. Which way do I turn the can?
That way. There you go. Perfect. There you go. What's going on, bud? How you been? Wake up, Blake Lively.
I've been in pain. So,
why?
Like 3 weeks ago, I fucked up my neck somehow, and I don't know how I did it. And then
probably sleeping.
I took I took a pretty fucking brutal hit against the Chaos that one night, and I think that's what just set it over the edge. So, like, for the past 2 weeks, I had the worst neck pain, and now I'm getting like fucking tingles throughout my body and shit. So it's like, fuck. Hopefully it's done soon. Maybe I can swoop by and get some of them fucking electro shock pads. Shock the shit out of my neck.
You gotta get you a Tenzi in it, dude. It's the way to go, man.
But I missed 2 hockey games last week, and two hockey games. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's sad, man. We missed you out there on the ice for our most recent W that we pulled off. But don't worry, I hung in there for you. I netted one for you just to keep your point streak going. But
somehow I got an assist that night.
You weren't even there, and you got an assist. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's how you know you're a really good beer league hockey player, when you score and you're not even on the ice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, man. So that's good. Good to hear. Hope your neck gets feeling better. Apparently, that's a thing with us beer league boys. We tend to have neck injuries because I'm just getting over one from a few weeks back as well. So, but speaking of pain in the neck, Chowda Brown, what's going on, buddy? How you been, man?
The Tex Master. I've been fucking great. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. Back on the podcast, you know.
Got your GCB shirt on as I see. Is that is that gay Chowda Brown? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Grand Central Brew House. Thank you very much for this nice, lovely shirt. It's very nice. I mean, you're talking about gay, and then you got two fucking. Yep. You're talking about gay shit. You got two fucking old timers in the chat talking about they want to shower with you. But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Miss them in the shower. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us in the chat there, Johnny Mac and old Chris Gregory.
How's it hanging there, Johnny Mac?
How's it hanging? I tell you what, if it's Chris and Johnny Mac, it's hanging thick and to the left. Both of them, I guarantee you.
Yeah, little button mushrooms. Whatever you call them.
Oh, so what's been going on with you there, Chowda Brown? How you been, man? How's your? Been a couple weeks.
Good, working. I worked the Super Bowl, but we still watched it. It was pretty cool. I mean, the Super Bowl was the Super Bowl, so it was exciting. We went to the what is it called? The Super Bowl experience there, and let me tell you, they're like, you got to buy tickets. You got to buy tickets. We're doing this COVID thing. We're gonna make sure that there's only a certain amount of people that come in. Everybody wears masks, yada, 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 the whole COVID-19 thing. Well, I'm freaking out because my dad got the tickets, and him with his technology, anti-savvy with that. He's like, oh, yeah, the tickets are 2 people and a kid. And I was like, all right. But when I looked, they were sold out. So I didn't trust it at first. So I was kind of like, shit, I'm probably not going to get in. So we fucking get down there, and obviously the traffic sucked. And there's a million people there. And we roll up to the gate, and I'm like, well, if they give me shit, I'm just going to act like a dumbass, play dumb, right? She's like, do you have the app on your phone? And I was like, yep. She's like, all right, come on in. She didn't ask for me to show it. She just asked me if I had the app. So they were just letting everybody in, like we talked about in the last show. It's the fucking wild, wild west over here. And of course, all the Steelers fans are just walking around with no masks on. No offense, Josh.
Yeah. They're loving it.
And they only had Bud Light. They had Bud Light and Bud Heavy because they had the Budweiser bar there, and that was it.
What Steelers fans were at the Super Bowl between the Bucs and the Chiefs?
At the Super Bowl experience.
Oh, there were still Steelers fans hanging around? There was.
Yeah.
Bro, we're everywhere.
Brandon and Troy's friends.
It was Josh
and
everywhere. His 3 buddies, the Steelers fans that were left in the area.
We're
yeah,
everywhere.
exactly. They were like, dude, you look familiar. We're best friends with Josh. And I was like, no way. So cool.
We watched that thing where you two sit there and make fun of him the whole time. What's that called? Oh, our podcast.
Yeah. So it was cool because we got a picture with the lines were super long, like Disney World long. Okay. But we had a stroller, so we snuck around the back, I think where Austin's office was, and they had the Lombardi trophy, and they're like, oh, wheelchairs and strollers, come on in over here. And I was like, sweet, this line's super short. We only took 20 minutes. And then I looked down, and there's just a line that's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm like, I told my dad, I was like, dude, that's the regular line to get in to see this fucking trophy. It's going to take 3 hours. And so the rest of them, the lines were fucking ridiculous.
This ain't the Haunted Mansion, bro. This really isn't worth it. It's a picture.
No,
with a
dude, we
silver
fucking left. It was cool, but they had a lot of events, and the atmosphere was cool. But dude, there's a million fucking people there, shoulder to shoulder, and it was funny. They had people walking around with 6-foot signs in the line, it said make sure you social distance. It's nice. No one gave a fuck, dude. And even nice. The cops were shoulder to shoulder with each other. I don't know. It is what it is, right? The COVID-19 thing. It's nice to talk about it, but we fucking left. We got badass parking right down the street in the hood. $20 park at the church, so that was good. At least our money went to something good down there in Tampa.
There you go. You might have caught COVID and found Jesus in the same trip, man. That's pretty sweet. So
no, it's been fucking 2 weeks. We're good. I'm good. I feel fine.
Good deal, man. Good. Well, cool, man. I'm glad you had a good time down there. We definitely. Our boy Austin Delgado was down there working Super Bowl experience for he works for Slate AV for us, but he was with a different company, I believe, at that point in time. He's a freelancer. He's an audio video.
Molecular Media. Shout out to Molecular Media. They're cool guys.
Bouncing around a little bit, but cool, man. Yeah. Super Bowl experience. Super Bowl happened, man. Somebody won. The championship came home. That's crazy. What a historical moment. But I think we'll get into that a little later in the episode. But what your boys drinking on? I see Joshy put up the Partake. Looks like why don't you flash that can up at him one more time?
One more time.
Partake. Yep. That is a non-alcoholic IPA by Partake Brewing, which is an awesome company. It's one of the sponsors of one of our sister podcasts on the Dean Blundell Network. So check out Partake Brewing. Brownie, what you sipping on, man? It looked like you had your gay Chris Brown shirt on. Grand Central Brewery shirt on.
Hey, that's pretty funny, I will say. No, I know that I'm fucking crazy, but that's funny right there. I'll give you that. I'll finally give you one.
Instead of
I'll finally give you one.
Instead of Free Weezy, your shirt's
I'll finally give you one, dude.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
cool.
I'll finally give you one.
There it is, bro. Looks like you were sipping on the Dude Abides from Grand Central Brewery. That's another IPA. Damn, we all did IPAs tonight. That's
look, and I got the right cup for it this time. Because remember, I caught a lot of shit about it. But it's fucking cool. Like, check out the back, Austin. Can you get a little snapshot, whatever the fuck? It's got a shark on it, and you're supposed to wait.
You fill it to the shark.
Got a shark on it.
Yeah,
but the fin has a water line. The fin has a water line, and that's how you fill it up. That's how you know. I thought that was cool, Josh. Sorry, the little things amuse me, and you seem not to like that.
What's funny is like if you the word fin, F-I-N, that's like the end or like finish in like what, German, right? I believe F-I-N, fin, or is it French?
And this is a German. It's a German glass. Like Mark told me, it's called. The name's on there, but I guess it's like some special glass that is super strong. And this cup originates in Germany, and the pressure is supposed to make it smell better and all that kind of shit. So he can describe it better. We'll have him on the show soon. That's your basic brown
and
version.
The bottom of it down there is fucking ribbed for her pleasure. So there you go. That's fucking awesome, man. Multi-use glass.
Funny, like when I hold it, I feel like I'm holding like a. It almost looks like a. Look, it's like it's a wine glass.
and then it's a dildo on the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Jesus,
like
your hands are so big.
That's right, baby. Look at them fucking
Shrek fingers, dude.
Sausage.
I need you to come down here and massage this neck, bud, with those fucking hands.
They're not like they're like those hot dogs that you like when you cut the skin, it like snaps. You know what I'm talking about?
He's got those fucking Oscar Mayer wiener hands.
No, dude. They're called like, what are they called? They're like the big fat ones with the skin that like, I
don't know.
Never mind. You guys aren't educated.
Know. Well, anyhow, we're not educated on wieners, bro. Sorry, like you, gay Chris Brown.
That's right, baby.
So I'm drinking Voodoo Ranger from New Belgium, which isn't local, so I feel kind of bad for doing that.
Good.
But Voodoo Ranger, 9% IPA. That's what I'm sipping on this evening. Yep. So, but you know what goes great with beer, and that is pizza. And if you're watching this episode, it is called Goes Together Like Beer and Pizza. So there's a reason we said that. We are very honored, and we have an awesome guest on with us tonight. He is known as Shownuff, as Mr. Shownuff. Man, that's cool. Christopher Shownuff Schultz from Pucks and Pizza. And let's bring in our guest tonight, Christopher Schultz from Pucks and Pizza.
Hey boys, how you doing?
There he is.
What's happening?
Shownuff.
All right.
I wasn't expecting that intro. I like it. I appreciate you.
Man. You know, had to drop.
I am drinking a local beer tonight, though. Oh,
what do you got? Talk to us. Nice.
Let's go. Night Swim.
Free dive? Night Swim.
Coppertail. Night Swim. Porter. Oh, yeah, boys. Nice and tasty. Dirty water.
Fantastic.
Dirty water's in Boston, bro.
Glad we're all sipping on a beverage. That's how we usually do this whole beer league boys thing, because that's the whole point of beer league, right? It's beer. So but talk to us about your company, man. Talk to us about Pucks and Pizza. Obviously you're a beer leaguer yourself. We haven't had the pleasure of facing off against each other, but nonetheless, you're a beer leaguer in the same league as us, and you're getting into the pizza game. So give us a little background on what you're doing and tell us what's going on with it.
Well, yeah, sure. First, thanks so much for having me on. I really appreciate it, you guys. Chris, thank you for reaching out to me and ordering a few pizzas a few weeks back. So that was really cool. Yeah. But yeah, I would say 5 weeks ago I got into this game. I decided to start making pizzas. I wanted to do something, strike out on my own. This past year has kind of been one of those years for us in the service industry where we had to get creative. We do something. Losing your job for a few months sucks, right? And it affected everybody, everybody differently. So I decided I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to start making pizzas and, started feeding a few folks, and then they told 2 friends, and then they told 2 friends, and it just went on like that. So far, so good, man. And then I decided to call it Pucks and Pizza because I like hockey, all about it. I like pizza. Why not? So works out pretty well. And the and symbol, I get to put a hockey stick in the middle, so it works out for the logo too.
Very nice, man.
Nice.
The old ampersand, as Austin and I always throw back and forth at each other. People are like, "What the fuck is that?" Like,
word.
that's what it's called, bro.
It's an 8 with a line through it.
Yeah, there you go. We thought Florida education was ridiculous. Cool, man. Well, that's neat.
Memphis,
So
Memphis education is right there with it, bud.
Perfect, right? Tennessee.
Yeah.
So where are you doing it? Is it just from the house right now? And then how can people actually get a hold of it? How can they order? And what's your contact? Instagram, what's your social media stuff, and how do they find out how to order your pizzas?
Sure, right. Yeah, so the main one would be Facebook, my business page, which is Pucks and Pizza, all one word with the and symbol, your favorite. And so just go through that, message me anytime, have any questions, or that's how I do all my ordering. Golly, man. And so like 6 days a week I do it out of my house. The seventh day I do it out of a rental kitchen that's down off Frontage Road, just outside of Dunedin, countryside area. And it's great because it helps me handle high volume. So I'm kind of I don't really know how to explain. I'm kind of doing it like grassroots out of my kitchen, just trying to get traction in this and get a name out there for myself, and then coming and talking to you guys, right? So, in fact, Big Johnny Mac, we were talking about him, the old shower guy himself. He was my very first sale ever. So I actually woke up early one day, like I don't know, like 5:30 or some shit like this, and I get my stuff together. I got my 5-year-old that you guys got to meet earlier. He got him to school, baked off this pizza, and then went up to our Drunken Clamor skate. So I got him. I delivered him this pizza at like freaking 9 in the morning. When we're really just there to play hockey. But he was nice enough to actually be my very first customer, so that was really badass. So shout out to him, great guy.
Nice.
Oh, looks like Lightning scored again. Anywho,
saw pictures.
Didn't try
of that.
to like.
We saw pictures of that on his social media. Yeah, I remember seeing that. So
he didn't try to turn around and sell it for like double the money.
I don't know. I didn't check Facebook Marketplace. He may have.
No, he didn't. He didn't find it. He didn't find the pizza at a yard sale or thrown away next to a dumpster. That's what Johnny Mac does.
No,
he'll find the best items that people are throwing away.
And then he charged double. Yeah, he sells some whips and sombreros.
Barely used pizza. Barely used.
Yeah, this box is handmade.
Oh, yeah, actually, it's funny. My very first one I sold to him wasn't even in a pizza box. It was in a fucking cake box. I just got a cake box from Walmart or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, it was literally, dude, like dollar by dollar. I've just been trying to build up everything I have. So like, bare minimum what I have now, and then just like feed it back into the company. I've been going 5 weeks strong now, and so far so great. I've gotten a great reception from the local Palm Harbor area, Dunedin, South Tarpon, in that Clearwater area. That's really, really nice, man. And I've been using Facebook really primarily.
Johnny Mac said, anyone interested in half a pizza?
Yeah, for real. Original box.
He's in the Facebook chat right now. So yeah, he's like, I repainted the box. That's all I had to do. I just had to touch up the paint on the box, and then I went ahead and resold it. That's incredible. We love the grassroots thing, man. We were working with a company, still is one of our sponsors, called St. Pete de Paris, which is a charcuterie board company, and she's the same way. Everything started out of the house, and they do delivery and all that kind of stuff. So we love the grassroots stuff, man. So what's the deal there? Is it you're delivering the pizzas, they pick them up? What's the deal? And also, what's your kind of pizza combinations? What do you got for styles, ingredients? Do you have some specialty pizzas that you say, hey, I'm going to make this, or is it all custom order?
Right on. Yeah, I do take custom ordering within reason, what I have in stock, basically. I do everything by schedule. So people call me up, they pre-order. I do take cold calls, but it's like, when you give me an order, I'll be like, yeah, I can get you at this time. Right. So at the moment I'm scheduling it. I can do deliveries based on what my schedule looks like at the day. So usually if I could get out within reason, of course I'll do like a nominal, like $5 delivery fee that kind of covers gas and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's pickup. And I guess going back to your original question there, in Crystal Beach, my pickup is at the post office, so it's the main street of Crystal Beach, and people could get in and out. And so yeah, I do that. My product is a Chicago style deep dish. So it's very similar to a Gino's East or a Lou Malnati's. I actually lived up in Chicago
throwing
years
out the
back.
Lou Malnati's.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the big dogs, right? The top 500
I mean,
companies there.
dude,
So I would stack it up with them, man. I really would. In fact, I even worked for them for a little bit when I was up in Chicago, 06 and 07. Did some time at Elk Grove. So yeah, anywho,
so
their pizzas, main ones. Go ahead. What's up?
No, I was gonna say, so you actually it's not like you're just like some guy in the kitchen. You actually have experience with Chicago style deep dish. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's why I was kind of chiming in. Sorry for that. But yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't know you were out there. And I know Lou Malnati's is a Barstool covers there. They did a pizza review and they're up there. So, shout out to you, man. That's great. That's great. No wonder why it tasted the way it did.
Yeah.
I mean, we ate it. My kids, my son, he's a very picky eater. He loved it, so it was good. For show.
Yeah, man. So honored that you decided to get a pizza for me too, man. That's
not
really
for
cool
show, not for show, Chris. Show enough. Show enough.
Show enough.
Oh yeah,
good.
show enough.
Show enough.
Show enough.
Show enough. It was good.
And I got the
who's the master?
Peppers and onions and all that shit. Like, cause I thought I was getting I didn't know you had like the whole secret menu or whatever, but I was like, hey man, can you I thought I was getting some special. I was like, can you throw some peppers and onions on that bitch? Because that's what I like. You know?
And you know
like,
what I did,
sure.
dude? You told me that, and I went to the fucking store and I went and got some peppers and onions because I only have onions.
Damn, look at that.
So I mean, I'm gonna do it, right?
So do you have some preset kind of combinations that you do, and then what? So multi-part. I do multi-part questions every time. By the way, I just throw them out there. This is how I interview,
I'm
man.
Struggling
Get used
to
to
keep
it.
up. It's fine. It's all the hits to the head. It's fine.
Yeah, no joke, right? So do you have combinations that you kind of have, pre-prepared combinations or set combinations, specialty pizzas? What's the show enough special pizza, your pizza, your go-to? And then I think Josh might get one question in for this interview. We got to get to Josh. He has a question about pizza. I think his question was about cheeses and do you use Famunda at all? I think that was his question.
The old Famunda. No, I do not actually. Not from that region of cheese area. I do not have any of that. So combos. Let's go back that way. What I have to offer, I do, of course, a pepperoni, but it's not a basic pepperoni. My pepperoni, I try to separate myself from the pack by adding fresh chopped garlic on top of every pepperoni pizza. So it's pepperoni and garlic. And I basically do that with my pepperoni at no additional charge. Like I said, I want to be different, and I think it adds to the flavor of it. For a lot of people, that might be like, Heartburn City, but it's really fucking good. Just saying. So we got pepperoni. I do it. Yeah, right. It's the vampire test. So I do pepperoni, I do cheese, and then of course the Chicago style sausage. So what that is that's raw sausage that's put onto the pizza and then baked fully when the pizza comes out, but it's done in a big patty form. And it's not like anything that you get from any of the New York style pizzerias that are down here or anywhere else, really. And it's not that frozen crumbly shit. It is actual fresh sausage, and it's really good. So I got a pepperoni cheese sausage. My specialties is this veggie pizza I have. So I got a seasoned spinach that has spinach, has herbs, has onions, garlic, and oil that's been infused with those herbs, and it's been tossed up in that spinach, and I let it sit and marinate. I throw that into the pizza with mozzarella, cheddar, Roma tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, and of course white mushrooms. Bake that off really, really good. Great pizza, has a lot of flavor to it, and it is going to satisfy all the veggies, all the vegetarian guys. And then last but not least, I have the Show Enough special, which is my favorite, right? It is the sausage and giardiniera. Which giardiniera, if you're not familiar with it, it's a Chicago staple condiment. It's an Italian condiment, right? So it's chopped up veggies, cauliflower, you got red pepper, pimento, you got olives, and then carrots, and they're all marinated and with Italian seasoning and olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, so it has like a nice little crisp, zippy tang to it, right? and you cook that on with the sausage, dude, on this pizza. I'm telling you, buddy, the sausage and giardiniera pizza, so good, man. And I didn't even know it existed until I worked in the kitchens up in Chicago. And one of the best things ever. And actually, it's the reason why I decided to get so deep into it and bring that flavor back with me when I moved back to Memphis, Tennessee, and then eventually down here to Tampa. And it's just kind of always been in my back pocket. So there's that. Those are my offerings.
That's pretty awesome.
That's tight, dude. Speaking of Famunda cheese, maybe we can get Megan.
Yeah, the cheese part. It's not from Under. Sorry to interrupt. It's not from Under. It is actual. It's whole milk Wisconsin cheese. I go out of my way to find Wisconsin cheese because I know that it makes a difference on Chicago pizza. So I'm going to say that. All right, go back to From Under.
Well, I wasn't really saying that. I mean, as much as Josh would like it, but we basically had our other sponsor on, and they had there's the cheeses that she uses is like there's a stinky cheese, and we ended up like tagging it like gear bag cheese, right, Matt? Like, what is that what we call it? Gear bag?
Yeah. Well, we called the actual board.
Whatever.
The board that had the gear bag cheese on it was the beer league board. So it was the board smelled like meat and smelled like meat and stinky cheese, which is exactly what a locker room smells like.
But it was fucking it was money.
Maybe we can. Is that the cheese you're looking for?
No. It's some fancy. It was fancier than that.
Yeah.
It was fancier. She knows. She'll come on. I'm sure she'll tell us. But
what was that stinky cheese?
It was pretty. Dude, it smelled pretty bad, but it was money. It was fire. So maybe one day we can do some sort of. And then I know she has like the hookup on the certain types of chorizos and all that. Maybe we can we'll have like beer league pizza, beer league boards, and then like a pizza that's like combines both companies. Or so I was just thinking about that.
She gets a lot of her meat from both Boar's Head and what's the joint down there? Mazzaro's. Yeah. Yep. So if you're not aware of Mazzaro's, we'll have to put you on to Mazzaro's, and then we can work on something there. So, Joshy Blue Eyes, you got something?
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with it actually.
So
sorry,
I'm curious. Is what are we looking at price wise for one of your pies?
Sure. Well, for you, $100 for one pizza. No, so my smalls start off at $12 for the one toppings. For those multiple toppings, they go around $14 for the smalls. That's a 9-inch pizza. You're going to easily feed about 2 to 3 people. A large pizza is going to be about 4 to 6 people can eat off of that sucker. And then they start off at 22, and then 24 for the 2 toppings.
Nice.
Specialties and such like that. And then if you just want to load up a pizza to the sky, it's like $2 per topping or whatever. And I just throw the shit on there. I close my eyes and just throw it there, and so whatever sticks, that kind of thing.
We used to call that garbage pizza, even though it was like delicious. We just said it was like the trash can. It was like somebody fucking split the bag open and it just landed on the pie. That was my Nana from Boston. From Boston. She'd say, "Oh, what do you guys want for dinner? You want garbage pizza?"
My pizza.
Oh, is that a picture of your pie?
No,
Oh, nice. There you go. Sweet, man. That's our boy.
What are your,
that's great pizza. That is so good.
What are your delivery boundaries? We got to meet halfway. Because then I know that's pretty far up there. For me, at least.
Well, I mean, honestly, depending on my day, if I got nothing going on, I am gonna travel. I'll bring it to you, dude, because I want to get everybody this pizza. I want to do this.
They can meet you halfway. Fuck that.
Totally, for sure.
Meet up at,
I mean, come on,
Clearwater Ice Arena.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, easily. Those have to be depots for me as a hockey player. You know what I mean? So, but my usual daily boundaries, right? Tarpon Springs, extreme North Clearwater, Dunedin area, that kind of a thing. I can make it all the way out to Palm Harbor. That's basically where I'm located. Safety Harbor, maybe, depends, right? So that's just where I deliver on a regular basis. Now, if you're super far away, if you're in Pasco County or something like that, if I'm free, well, I'll schedule something. I'll bring it to you. I got a nice hot bag to keep stuff toasty warm for a long time.
So we'll have to talk to Clearwater Ice Arena. Maybe we get a warming oven installed there, just something to keep the pizza warm. So you can bring it to us before the game, and then like after the game when we're done, it's still warm. We got warm pie to sit there and eat.
Buddy, it's like $5 for a hot dog down there. You think you're gonna want my pizza there? No.
Yeah, right. They're gonna be like
being an underground pizza in the parking lot.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Inside now. We got people on the inside now. We're working on it, man. We're trying to make changes.
No, I think that you should keep it in your truck.
Right.
Keep it in your truck in the parking lot because Dr. Rose is gonna be like, all right, how much you sell your pizza for? $12? All right, I need $11.50.
I get 6. I get 6 out of your 12,
that guy.
50%, bro.
That's
put it out the back, sell it out the back.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, he's like, how many slices?
My goal line until I get pizza.
We're gonna charge you a fee per slice. He's like, how many slices are in your pizza? You're like, 1. It's 1 slice.
One.
You don't cut it at all. Have you seen the video where the guy is like, hey, I'm gonna order a large pizza. Do you want me to have him cut it 8 slices or 12? And she's like, 8. And he's like, why? And she goes, because I can't eat 12 slices. He's like, it's a large pizza. She's like, but I said I can't eat 12 slices. What do you not get about it? I want 8 slices.
That's a commercial?
No, it's a fucking video. It's a video, dude. We'll have to bring it up. It's fantastic, man. She's literally like, he's like, I don't get it. It's a large pizza either way. She's like, but I can't eat 12 slices of pizza. He's so dumb, dude. It's hilarious. Oh, sorry, man. Pizza jokes are running galore at this point in time. So, all right. So we got to ask you. A question came in from a fan, and by that I mean I wrote this question earlier, and I figured I would say it came in from a fan. Our fans knew you were coming on tonight, so they sent in some questions, and so here's the question: when it comes
our huge followings.
Yeah, when it comes to pizza substitutes, what is your go-to? Bagel bites or pizzaronis? Isn't it pizzaronis? Is that what they're called?
Those things are fucking good.
Are they called pizza? Are they called pizzaronis?
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Are you trying to say pizza rolls?
Yeah, well, yeah, Pizzaroni. I thought that was a brand. Wasn't Pizzaroni?
Pizzaroni.
A brand?
What the fuck is a pizza?
Look it up, Chris. Pizzaroni. So bagel bites.
Tostitos pizza rolls, man.
Oh, that's it.
Go.
Tostitos. Okay. But the catchphrase gets me, right? The catch song gets me.
The real ones.
Pizza's on a bagel. You can eat pizza anytime. Yeah.
They do. Yeah. You know what? Guilty. I've quoted that hundreds of times. Quoted it. Guilty as charged. But I'm going to tell you what, the real ones know pizza rolls, they were the originals. They were back in the commercials and Wild and Crazy Kids and Nickelodeon way fucking before Bagel Bites.
Yeah, they like rolled up.
So
they had like
Bites
little
came
pieces
in.
of pizza. They rolled up.
Yeah,
and they were hot.
And it's the hot lava in the middle, like just destroy you all the way. Yeah, and word blowing. So I'm by far pizza roll boy. Because I had that growing up, and Bagel Bites, they were the rich kid that came in at the end there, man. They were already, pizza rolls did all the hard work, and Bagel Bites just showed up on their bagels, and we're like, hey, we're delicious and we're awesome.
Fuck that.
So then we got one more,
but
we got one more debate for you.
They're hella catchy though.
You should totally flip it on Bagel Bites, and they're like, when pizza's on a bagel, you should fuck them up and put a bagel on a pizza. We're like,
fuck.
Hold on a second, dude. What just happened?
Here's my everything pizza. Oh, that's the everything seasoning. Oh boy,
you're welcome. That's gonna be the Beer League Boys pizza right there, and we're not even gonna trademark it. All right, so then when it comes to, because everybody knows, no matter how good your pizza is, show enough, school pizza is the best. So what was your favorite school pizza?
Oh, dude, for real.
The square pizza that they served, or
Elio's?
The French bread pizza that they served, right? Wasn't it like French bread pizza?
No, it was a regular pizza.
Going for the square, man. That was the memories. That was the utilitarian right there. That questionable sausage on top. I don't even know what the fuck that shit was. But yeah, that and the plastic cheese.
Dog meat sausage.
The plastic cheese was the vegan
yeah,
cheese.
some sort.
Hey,
that
just saying.
extra,
one of these
that
days,
lunch lady arm extra
might
fat
pull the vegan.
sausage.
That was the vegan
The
cheese
the
on
Chris
that
Brown
pizza.
finger sausage.
Ooh,
That's right. Just slice them up. Slice them up. Slice them
The
in
chorizo
pizza.
hands.
Chorizo
awesome.
fingers.
I do love me some good chorizo, by the way, too. But that shit is delicious. So
Oh, she
not
had
gonna
one.
lie,
That
and
it was good.
Wait, why did that comment
God-
pop up on the screen right there? Why did that comment come
I
up?
bought pita hot dogs.
At a
So
rodeo.
there's
Your dad.
So
Your
that's
fucking
my
dad.
dad right there. But he's saying I bought PETA hot dogs. He's not saying hot dogs from PETA. He's saying PETA was at the rodeo that we were working back in the day, and he went out and bought them hot dogs. He brought them a box full of hot dogs.
Okay.
Why did that comment come up? That's from like 7
that's
episodes
funny.
ago, dude. Holy shit. Way to
Really?
go to our
Well, it's
audience.
fitting.
Back to the fingers or something.
Yeah, exactly, I guess. Way to go, Austin. Way to go, Slate AV, staying on top of things. What can I say? They're
Where's
still
the
wearing
chick
they're
that
still
always
wearing
comes on?
Boys.
they're still wearing bell bottoms and platform shoes. So what can I say? They stay up to date. Cool, man. Well, so tell us where everybody can check you on Facebook, or I'm sorry, on your social media handles. Do you have the other ones? Do you have Instagram and Twitter and all that? Because if you don't, you should.
Twitter. I need to get Twitter. I don't have it just yet. I do have Instagram. It's Pucks, the letter N, and Pucks N Pizza. It's all one word. I guess they wouldn't let me use the crazy sideways 8 symbol, but it is what it is. So Pucks and Pizza on Instagram, Facebook, Pucks and Pizza. Hit me up there. I post almost every day, and it's just I'll either post something stupid or something funny. Always gonna be a picture there, and then of course, I'm gonna update with my hours of the day and what I'm making, because I'm hustling it out, boys, and I'm trying to get it done. Of course, in between games of hockey for myself and my boy, and yeah, so that's that, man. I can't thank you guys enough for letting me come on here and spiel with you, and I really hope actually to skate with you guys someday. I think that would be fantastic.
Definitely. Well, we're actually, Chris and I run the St. Pete hockey skates on Friday nights that we were running for a while. We haven't done that in a little bit.
It's not going on anymore, right?
Well, we laid off for a little while with everything going on with the rink and just trying to, figure out there's a lot of changeover in the staff over there at the rink. So we're trying to figure out who our go-to people are. Manny fired everybody basically. So we're just trying to.
Every 6 months,
figure out who our contact's going to be there, and we'll get it cranked back up. So we'll get you out for another one of those, and if not, we'll see you out on the Monday night skates. But make sure you go check out Pucks and Pizza. Check them out on Facebook. Facebook is the best place to order, and you can get the pizza made by Chef Shonuff Schultz. There you go. See, that's verbal alliteration right there. So. Yeah, there you go. Pucks and Pizza, man. Check them out on Facebook. Sure. Check them out on Instagram, and then man, make sure you share some pictures and stuff on the Instagram of the pizza and just whatever the ingredients when you go shopping for it. Just share everything on Instagram. We'll continue to share whatever you got going up so we can promote the brand. So, man, we appreciate it. Anything else you want to tell our dozens of listeners? Our dozen listeners.
Oh man, all 12. I'm so nervous. Nah, man, I got nothing on the spot. Just drink some beers, guys. Do what you love and stick with it, man, because that's what it's all about. Especially with the podcast too, boys. I love listening to it. It's a lot of fun listening to you guys.
Eat pizza, not pucks. You can use that.
Yeah, right.
You can use that, by the way, if you want. You can tag that. Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate
you're welcome.
that.
Good one.
You're welcome. All right. Well, Chris Shonuff Schultz, we appreciate you being on, man. Everybody check out Pucks and Pizza on Facebook and Instagram and get you some pie.
Gosh,
man.
I wish you would stop talking so much, by the way.
He's literally the
fucking guy
he's
interrupts
literally
me every time.
He's the definition of silent but deadly. It's what he is.
He's just fucking. He cuts his eyes over to the left, and I stop. I'm like, oh shit, did I say something wrong?
Oh man, he's a legend.
I got some
I
hockey in the background.
The stone face
Yeah,
killer,
why.
man.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chris, we appreciate you being on, man. Chris Brown, you got anything else for your fellow Christopher?
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks for everything. I'll be ordering some soon. What I liked was I forget what it was. Definitely a Sunday, right, when I ordered, and I think we had a podcast the night before. I was probably a little hungover, and I was like, "Hey, man, can you make me some pizza?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. What do you want? I'll be over in an hour." Cool. I was like, "Fucking sweet, dude." That was great. It's like instant service, but
we need to grab some pies. Grab a pie for we need to get we'll talk with you off air, and we'll get 3 pies or 4 pies going on. We need to get Austin some pie for sure. We know he likes pizza, so
we really need to get Austin and Josh some pie, if you know what I mean.
I don't think he makes that kind of pie. The punani pie.
No tang in my pies, buddy.
Ooh, no tang in the pie, dude. This guy's good. We need to have him on more.
We're gonna have him back on. Yeah, he just earned it right there at the end.
Right? Yeah, boys.
He earned it right there.
I'll give you like a weekly pizza update. You'll be fine.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Yeah, Barstool's Presidente is gonna fucking sue us real quick. You have pizza on all the time.
Oh yeah, let's go.
That's my thing.
They need to pick us up. That's what they need to do.
You won't care.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but he does.
All right.
He does New York and bar pizza. But anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
He does it all, man. That's for sure. Yeah.
So we appreciate you, by the way, with some pizzas. I got some stuff here, guys. I'm always in the lab thinking about some stuff. And thin crust. Speaking of old New York style, I got Chicago thin crust coming. So there's a little announcement there. Also, I just thought about it too recently. If anybody wants to order a large pizza from me and they mention this podcast, they mention me, we'll do show enough. Could be like a code or something. Since you threw it out there so eloquently there, Maddie, love it. I will give you $2 off of frozen pizza. So I hand make my pizzas and freeze them in lots and batches, and then you could get it. And you can just like a fucking bagel bite, you can have pizza anytime, and it takes like 40 some odd minutes in your oven. Right?
No, like a fucking pizzaroni.
The pizzaroni special.
We're getting fucking sued by Bagel Bites.
How many more copyrights can we infringe? So I got this frozen pizza gig too as well, guys. And so they're $12 a pizza, but you mentioned this. You mentioned show enough. I'll take 2 off. Do it for $10. I think it would be a good time. So, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you having me on. And be on the lookout for Beer League Everybody's been asking me for things about this.
Just make it Beer League balls for everything.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But we'll call it the Show Enough Special. The Show Enough Special. Yeah, Show Enough Special is use code Beer League balls. So
or chorizo fingers.
Austin's scrambling. He's absolutely scrambling to make it happen. I love it. Thank you, Austin, for working so hard. Well, Schulte, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for being on the episode. I think, did we lose him? Did he? Johnny Mac said, make sure you talk about all the dozens of points you scored recently. So we just wanted to say he's a point scorer. He's not just about pepperoni. He's about points. So there you go. We appreciate him being on. Make sure you check out Pucks and Pizza on Facebook and Instagram. You can get your orders in on Facebook. Hit him up there, and he'll give you the information. But support a local business, man. Another thriving, up-and-coming local business that started during the pandemic from the house as a grassroots. I mean, fuck, dude, we're practically Mother Teresa, dude. All 3 of us, we're Mother Teresas because we're doing what we can to support local and help grassroots companies. I mean, I don't know what else to say about us except the fact that we're fucking saints. We're fucking saints, dude. So
yeah, I mean,
we didn't do it when Schulte was on, and we should have done it while he was on here. But I want to take a moment and say, hey, cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. There you go.
Cheers.
Oh.
I don't know where my camera is.
Where's the camera? Here's the camera.
Where's the multi-camera? There we go. Ching. Cheers.
Cheers to the beers in your hand that you're drinking.
We're gonna have to figure out a sponsor for the cheers from now on, so we can say this is the Grand Central Brewing Cheers of the Night. or something like that. It'd be a great idea.
Right? Cheers of the night. So are we gonna do? I was talking to Mark. Are we gonna do the March thing? Are we gonna do our birthday up there? Because actually today I went there to get some beer and I found the upstairs. I went upstairs to check it out, and it's pretty fucking dope. Just saying. So
yeah, I had it.
As long as
I reached out about doing my brother's birthday there, and I didn't hear back. And it's not a knock on them by any means. The coordinator, the chick that does it. I don't have her name right in front of me, but I talked to her, but I didn't hear back. I didn't hear back for like a couple weeks, and it's not a knock on them. I know they're busy as shit with the new place opening up and all that, but I guess the message was relayed to Mark that like I had confirmed it. So Mark called me and said, "Hey man, what time you guys gonna be up here tonight?" And I was like, where, who, what? And he's like, "Aren't you having like an event here tonight?" And I was like, no. He said, "Yeah, like your brother's birthday." I'm like, bro, we're at the Getaway for my brother's birthday. We reserved the Getaway. Yeah, so I mean, not a big deal by any means. Like I said, not knocking them at all. I know they're busy as shit, but I do look forward to seeing the event space. How was it? So they have like the taps upstairs and everything to have.
They got a bar upstairs, and then they have the patio upstairs. So I definitely feel that we could do something up there. Maybe get all of our sponsors together to come out at once and do kind of a birthday / first remote out at the Grand Central Brew House down there.
As long as we're not doing a like from the movie Waiting, as long as we're not doing like a Manscaped pizza or a Manscaped charcuterie board, I think we're good.
No, that'd be fucking nasty.
So make sure we get all of our
charcuterie board.
Get all of our sponsors there, but keep them separate. Don't let them
we could do like a crab boil, but we could do like a crab boil and put like the fucking Manscaped the papers down that you use to shave your hair with.
Yeah.
Put that down instead of the St. Pete Times, put the ball mats down.
Yeah. Do an old low country boil. That's a good idea. I dig it.
Something.
Yeah, man. We'll do that in March.
If we can't do it in March, we can do it whenever. But I'm just saying, at least some point, I am convinced. I think that would be a great fucking time, great place. And obviously, we don't do it past April because it's gonna be hot as fucking shit in Florida. It's already 80 degrees in February, mind you. It's fucking snowing in Boston. It's 80 degrees here. It's 80. It's like what the fuck? It's February, but whatever.
Bad.
It's hot.
As you can tell, Chris and I, for those that don't know, Chris and I's birthdays are pretty close. We're about a week apart. And so we, that's like March birthday love, and on either side of St. Patty's Day. So that's always fun.
So Evan's birthday's on March 30th too. My son.
March 30, yeah, end of March.
Look at that.
But our love for celebrating and our love for doing our birthdays together, that's not till March. Now, love is in the air right now, and that's because it's February. And that means it's almost Valentine's Day. We're recording on Saturday. Oh shit! Tonight's Saturday means Valentine's is tomorrow. Valentine's is tomorrow, in a couple hours. Yeah. So I think. So when it comes to you're hoping you're getting the squeeze, your main squeeze. You're hoping something's happening with your squeeze tomorrow, but if it's not, you're kind of like Josh because he hates Valentine's Day. So let's get into Josh's rant segment we like to call Juice Man's Fresh Squeeze. Do you, Austin, did we ever get that together or no? Not yet.
Why do you hate Valentine's Day?
Juice Man, get into your squeeze.
Are you talking about the eggplant picture?
No. Do we have the eggplant picture? Do we have that? Because that's a fantastic. Here we go. And for Juice Man's Fresh Squeeze of the week. Oh man,
I sent it.
Yeah, I think we have it. We used it on another episode, but yeah. So get into your fresh squeeze, man. Talk to us. What you got going on there?
Nothing. Fuck Valentine's Day, bro. It's the worst. It's not even a fucking holiday. I hate that people call it a holiday. Even in like the delivery service, they say, "Oh, it's a holiday this weekend." It's not a fucking holiday. Not one guy will sit there and call it a fucking holiday. It's just females.
It's a Hallmark holiday.
It's a shitty holiday. It's not a holiday.
It's Hallmark. It's Hallmark holiday.
I'm just sour.
That's what. Okay. No, I mean I understand. I think Doesn't it go back to some guy named Valentine that like used to rob banks or some shit back in the day? His name was like Johnny Valentine or something shit like that. Like what? Valentine? I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, right? Like, it's an excuse. Whatever the reason is, we as men, the population as men, whether you're gay or straight, is forced to figure it out. Like, figure out what to buy. Like Walmart and all these places, whatever, on the side of the road, full of fucking roses and chocolates and this, that, and the other. You know, my wife's like, "Are we doing Valentine's this year?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, are we doing Valentine's? Like, I don't need you to buy me anything for Valentine's Day, because you're right. Like, it's not a holiday." But then it's kind of like that poke, like, you better buy me something for Valentine's Day. Like,
I got the same text.
Like, are we doing Valentine's Day? Like, what am I going to get? A fucking little heart full of chocolates?
My text said, "Oh, crazy! It's Valentine's on Sunday." And I was like, "Is that a fucking hint?
Yeah,
is that a hint?"
Ooh, I forgot.
Because we're not doing Valentine's this year. I'm gonna say Happy Valentine's. I paid the rent.
Yeah, for real. Like, here's your.
It's women like geek out so much on Valentine's Day, and it's like, it's my one special day. No, it's like your day every day of the year.
Don't you get a special week every month?
All right. So hold on. It's not just women. It's not just it's not just women, and it's not just Valentine's Day either, though. Like, they geek out on anything romantic. It's the romanticism, really. That's what they, everybody wants. They all want 50 Shades of Grey. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it's at. So, yeah. So at the end of the day, Valentine's is just another excuse for them to like hope for 50 Shades of Grey. It's like, listen, that ain't happening. Okay. In 50 Shades of Grey, they don't show you, the dude like going to work and working 50 hours a week, fucking doing hard labor and then coming home and still doing all the shit around the house and all that shit. They don't show that in 50 Shades of Grey, right? They only show the romantic side of things.
Right.
So, yeah, it's an unrealistic expectation. That's all fucking Valentine's is. Just another prop of unrealistic expectation for men.
There is a day for men, like Valentine's Day. I don't know what day it is. I don't know if someone can look that up, because
it's called your birthday. You get a blowjob once a year.
No, it's called Sweetest Day.
If that.
Have you heard of it?
It's called what?
What?
It's Sweetest Day.
Swedish fish?
Sweetest?
They're fucking sweet, dude.
But it's basically it's Valentine's Day for guys.
When is that? Like, tell me when that fucking day is.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't hate. So when I'm in a relationship, I don't hate Valentine's Day. I'm just sour because I'm single, And I'm reminded.
Just like you fucking hate Christmas because you're single.
But it's a chance for you. It's a chance for you to go hang out with Chef Pretty Pussy, the girl who cooked you.
Yeah, but you could go down to the bar and see all the chicks that are like,
what did you call her? Regina Rich?
Regina Rich. Yeah, bro. It's a chance for you to go hang out with her and get her a flower, and then take her flower. Well, that's probably not the case, but you know what I'm saying. It's just here's the thing, man. Valentine's Day is bullshit because it's about Saint Valentine, who was the patron saint of fucking wasting money on a bunch of bullshit. That's what he was.
But I thought it was a guy that like robbed banks and shit. Like,
I don't know shit about it.
Maddie's dad said Johnny Valentine was a professional wrestler. Greg the Hammer Valentine.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think Johnny Valentine was a professional wrestler. Yeah, and every year I have to wrestle with my fucking wallet to try to get money out of it for this bullshit. That's how this goes, man. Fuck Valentine's Day. I agree. I'm on board with Josh on this one. Fuck Valentine's Day.
Dude, you want to hear? Listen how fucked up this is. The ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day of love. Emperor Claudius II executed 2 men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century AD. They were honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. Total fucking opposite of what we do now.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with romance.
That's just one of the things. That's
one. So here's one more thing to look up. Look up Cupid. Who is Cupid? Look that up.
It's probably fucked up.
Cupid. Who is Draw back your bow and let
Cupid, ancient Roman god of love in all its varieties, the counterpart of the Greek god Eros and the equivalent of armor in Latin poetry. According to the myth, Cupid was the son of Mercury, the winged messenger of the gods, and Venus, the goddess of love.
There you go.
So what's so fucked up about that?
No, nothing fucked up about that. But the Cupid is the god of love. So they took Valentine's Day, which was a Catholic Church thing. It's the same way that they took Christmas, which is a Christian celebration of the birth of Christ, and then they included Santa Claus or Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas was a saint that delivered presents to like poor children, and that they combined the two basically. That's what happens. But then Hallmark got a fucking hold of it, and we all know about Hallmark. All right, Hallmark is the devil. Okay, Hallmark has the same 9 fucking blonde women. That's their movies. That's it all year long. They all have the same plot. It's fucking some woman either lost her husband or some woman is with a guy that lost his wife, and she's nothing without him. And it's just there's a daughter that's involved. And what was it? What was the movie? With fucking what?
What do you want to eat? No, I was gonna say I looked up Valentine's Day in the Urban Dictionary, and it says the holiday maliciously created to make lonely people extremely depressed. And then it says a corporate conspiracy conceived by candy makers, rose growers, lingerie stores, and jewelers to get people to spend their money on junk.
Damn right. Number two. Is there a third? Because so far we're 2 for 2. There's no third?
No, that's it. There's just a bunch of sayings people say.
We're gonna have to add a third to it. Then it's gonna be celebrating the day of Saint Valentine, who was the patron saint of making inadequate men feel like shit for not buying their girl something.
Says Valentine's Day, otherwise known as Singles Awareness Day. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. Don't you mean Single Awareness Day? Yeah.
That's perfect. That's Josh. That sounds like you too.
As I'm reminded, like in the delivery service this time of year, you get like 6 million fucking things of flowers on your truck.
Yeah. Examples of proving I'm correct about Valentine's Day. Hallmark, Godiva, Florist. Enough said. That's a great commercial, dude.
Every time Josh sees a flower delivery from FTD, he's like, "Yeah, FTD. Fuck this day."
There's another one. The reason why so many people are born in November. When's your birthday? ? November 14th. Not surprised. A, why is that? Valentine's Day plus 9 months equals November 14th.
Hey, all I can say in my family, a lot of November babies. My sister, November. My mom, November. My dad, November. My aunt, November. My other aunt, November. My brother, November. What?
Urban Dictionary's
candy
awesome.
makers and fucking flower shops.
No one would get gifts from me. That's too many fucking birthdays in 1 month.
Oh, bro, it's ridiculous. We just do a month of birthdays, basically. Literally, we've done it for years now where the cake had like 9 different birthdays written on it. It just literally said, "Happy birthday, all y'all motherfuckers." It's pretty much what it said. So
I really hope it's
yeah. Well, hey, Valentine's Day, yeah, we may not like it, but it's right around the corner, which means, you're going to be getting on the hanky panky. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be letting your girl get down there on that old chocolate stick if you're lucky. You better get her something nice, though, because if you don't get her something nice, she ain't going to be playing around with that old twig and berries at all. So, but if she's going to go down there and play with the twig and berries, then you know it better be in tip-top shape.
Hey,
it better be in shape from the tip all the way to the top, to the top, to the tip. And the best way to get in shape for that is to use one of our favorite sponsors, and that's Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Manscaped is in the business of refining the gentleman, and they are the #1 technological advancing company. They got all the advancements in technologically. They got all them advancements in the new Lawnmower 3.0. You can get the Lawnmower 3.0 in the Perfect Package 3.0, which I'm going to do this real quick and jump to the end at the beginning. Is available 20% off and free shipping with Beer League Balls. The code is Beer League Balls. The Lawnmower 3.0 has skin-safe technology. It has the built-in LED light. How many RPMs, Chris Brown?
I want there 7,000.
Oh, damn, 7,000.
Fucking 7,000 RPMs, man. Boys in the back don't crank it up. 7,000.
7,000 RPM right there, boy. That's called quiet stroke technology. Quiet stroke, and that's when the right side of somebody's body goes out, but it's so quiet you don't even know. That's called quiet stroke. And and I know Josh's favorite feature because he's just his heart's hurting and he's in a real dark place. Well, I tell you what helps you when you're in a dark place, Josh?
Shaving my nuts.
Shaving your nuts, but you're in a dark place, and how do you bring light to the darkness, my friend?
With that LED light that's on the nut shaver.
The LED light on that nut shaver. Well, they don't just have the nut shaver and the Lawnmower 3.0. They got some other goodies that come in the Perfect Package 3.0, and that is the Crop Preserver. The Crop Preserver is an anti-chafing ball deodorant. It smells delicious, honestly. It smells like your balls are going to walk into the room, order a Crown and Coke, and down it in one fucking gulp. That's how the Crop Preserver makes your nuts smell. And it's anti-chafing, so you can rub it on the nuts. You can rub it on your cackle, your Cocker Spaniel, and then rub it on the thighs because you got them thick thighs. Be rubbing together. Rub it on that too. And then if you're out and about, you hit up the Oh, you know what? I prepped for this read. What the fuck am I doing? I prepped for this read. I forgot. I did this for video.
You were on a roll, man. You were on a roll. But dude, listen, the new 3.0, the new performance package, because we're now in February already. Holy shit!
Now we don't have that stuff yet. So make sure.
No. But it's don't worry. It's what Matt has right there. You see the travel bag, the shed. Oh. The new performance package comes with the Lawnmower 3.0 Weed Whacker as well. And it comes with the lawnmower and the weed whacker for that ear and nose hair trimmer, the performance boxers, and the travel bag. They've added a little bit to it. They say 79.
Correct? Not the perfect package.
Yeah,
the performance package.
The performance. You're right. So Matt, you're right.
Comes with the nose trimmer. Comes with the ball trimmer. Comes with the deodorant.
But you can do it in your ears. You can do that. Fucking. The weed whacker in your ear too, because I got fucking ear hair like you read
what
about.
What did I say in the lost episode? Isn't there a lost episode?
Deodorant.
The deodorant. You can find it in the deodorant. That's the Crop Reviver. But hey, the point was this bag right here. This bag, right? It's a gorgeous bag. It looks great. It still has a tag on it because I'm doing that mini pearl, bro. I'm doing that mini pearl. You load your gear into this. You got your shaver. You got your charger. You got the charging stand. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous charging stand. That's a good-looking charging stand. You throw it all in your bag. You zip it up. You know what I'm saying? Zip. It's got a great-sounding zipper. You zip it up. You throw it in your hockey bag. Now you're at the hockey rink. You know what I'm saying? You're there for the weekend, for the tournament. Your balls are a little stank after you get done playing a game. What do? You pull out this right here. You pull out the Crop. Spin it the right way, Maddie. There you go. You pull out the Crop Reviver. So, you only take a quick shower when you're in the shower at the game. You get done. What do? You pull this out right here, Crop Reviver. You little spritz of this on your nuts, and then your nuts smell good. You go out to the bar, you pick up some puck bunny. She goes, "Oh, you play hockey?" You're like, yeah, and my nuts smell good. And that's all thanks to Manscaped, manscaped.com. Perfect package.
Yeah, don't forget to tell them the Crop Preserver is, like you said, anti-chafing ball deodorant that will make your balls smell nice. Make you feel like your testes are walking in a winter wonderland, especially at the rink, right? You're right.
Hey,
you know what I mean? So
make your testes the besties.
Don't get cold feet this winter. Get 20% off free ship with code at manscaped.com. Beer League Ball, 7,000 RPMs. And they also have a ton of other amazing hygiene products on their website for disposable mats for your pubes, man.
That's it, man. I tell you what, it says right on the disposable mat, it says we save balls. But you know what it saves? It saves marriages. All right. That shit's gonna save your marriage. Quit leaving your pubes everywhere. You know, you shave in the shower and then they collect down at the bottom of the drain. You know, they get down in the drain. You can't waffle stomp them. You know, you can't waffle stomp them down the drain. You know, you shave over top of the toilet. You know, they end up all over the toilet rim. You can't give that thing a rim job and get the pubes gone. Don't even bother, man. Just get you one of these ball mats, which come in the Perfect Package 3.0 and the Performance Package 3.0. Get you the ball mats. It looks like a newspaper. It's got some funny shit for you to read while you're trimming your balls. You put it down below you. You know, you do the straddle over top of it. You trim them damn things from b-hole up the balls, and you're good to go, man. So Josh is laughing.
Dude, what's
bro,
cool?
You got that.
I got a weird image of you straddling the fucking newspaper, shaving your nuts.
Yeah, but it's cool because honestly, you could, like, if you wanted to, you could just kind of where the crease is, shake it into the trash can there, and you could kind of save the newspaper, I guess.
Use it again. You could be sitting at the damn cafe, you know, later that afternoon reading the same newspaper. It ain't got no hair on it. You done emptied it into the toilet. So, oh, here we go. Our ad is sticking in. Oh, here we go. He's sticking in the corner. Oh yeah, there he is.
Make sure we save it. We got it. Manscaped's got to watch this and see that no one else is doing this, dude.
Matt Squatch has made an appearance. That's what we call me, half naked with my beard, Matt Squatch. You see, as you can see, the drapes don't match the carpet because the carpet is terrazzo floors and the drapes are this giant beard that I have. So you can get it all with manscaped.com manscaped.com code beer league balls. I've listened to too many other podcasts. Manscaped.com, 20% off, free shipping, beer league balls. We got some other stuff coming down the pipes too from Manscaped. We're very thankful to have them a part of the episode, a part of the podcast.
Yeah, and, specials coming up soon. We're waiting. They're coming in the mail. We should have them by next weekend. So we'll get to test them out. And
we got some new stuff to tell you about. And we need you sons of bitches to buy it. Just buy it already. We're not telling you this because we think it's good. We're telling you this because we know it's good. Like, I'm not even kidding. Every time in the middle of an episode when I've had too many beers and I got to go run and take a piss real quick in the middle of the episode, like you guys saw me do a moment ago, I get done draining the snake. I reach over. I grab the crop reviver. Oh, there we go. You just throw my face on everybody's body. Perfect. I grab the crop reviver and I give it a couple little spritzes. And it keeps them smelling good. And you get done, you know, you go crash in bed with a lady after an episode or by yourself if you're Josh, and you smell good. You know, you smell good. That's what you got to have. So best way to attract the opposite sex, Josh, make sure that your balls are trimmed and smelling good. Yeah, so where do they go to find it? Where do they go to find it, Josh?
Manscaped.com.
Manscaped.com.
Yeah, say something.
Say something.
All right.
Manscaped.com.
Manscaped.com. 20% off beer league balls. And don't forget about our other great sponsors of the show. You see the shirt I'm wearing. Grand Central Brew House right here with that pocket tee. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to one of our new sponsors that just joined us this week, Beer League Republic. You know, they're making clothes for the beauts out in all the beauties in hockey, and we will be sporting their clothes as soon as they come in the mail. But there's places that deliver things like Josh's, like Josh, that take forever, and that's why we haven't gotten our shirts yet and our nice clothes that they made for us to support us. So check them out. Instagram, Beer League Republic, Facebook, Beer League Republic. They are 100% true beer league. They are a 100% true beer league brand. And, you know, they also say it's also about what goes on before and after the game. So check them out. Their website is blrgearsupply.com. beerleaguebrewhouse.com. You'll see us next week or two, depending upon when this fucking delivery gets here. It's so backed up because this fucking Valentine's Day bullshit. But
this is
sweatshirts.
Chris's read, Josh. This is Chris's read because we didn't get this at all, by the way.
Yeah, this is my makeshift read, but they're cool about it. You know what I'm saying?
This is
they got sweatshirts, they got all kinds of shit.
This is
just check them out, man.
This is exclusively Chris's sponsor. We're not getting any shirts or anything. Chris is gonna have it, and we're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm the only one that did the read." And we're like, "Well, yeah, because it's not in the fucking show run, dude."
No, but remember the guy that did the?
I'm still the only one that did it.
In the show,
so
right?
That's what.
Sorry, guys.
Where's all that information?
It's in there. Not all of it, but some of it. Remember the guy that did the puck, the in and out thing? Yeah.
Oh, Schultze. Schultze says, I now know more about Matty Cole's balls than I know about his puck game. Well, I tell you what.
Yeah, they're tiny.
My balls are, a whole lot smaller than my
you could probably use the weed whacker to shave your balls. It's so small. Just kind of put that bitch in there.
You're the type of guy that would use the weed whacker to shave your butthole.
You said it, not me.
It's you, buddy. It's you.
Throwing it out there, but
all right.
So yeah,
Beer
what
League
else
Republic.
We got Beer League Republic.
Well, we got another group. So far we've talked about. Let's see. We talked about trimming your meat. We talked about playing hockey. So that's meat and sticks and meat and cheese. Meat and cheese. St. Pete de Paris. Charcuterie boards. Make sure you mention Beer League balls or ask for the Beer League board. We talked about it earlier in the episode. It smells like meat and stinky cheese. Smells like a gear bag. So check them out. St. Pete de Paris. Chris is wearing the shirt. We mentioned it a moment ago. Grand Central Brewing. Go ahead.
What did you say?
Go ahead, gay Chris Brown.
So I just went out there today. They have 9 of their beers on tap. I got the Dude Abides. It's really good, dude. The place is super nice, super clean. The beer is always fresh. That's what is that. What do you call it, Matt? A conundrum or a whatever? Like when they first started, they sold out of their beer like instantly, right? Really good beer. They support the show. We're going to do our birthday parties out there. Big shout out to Tyler Singletary and also Mark James, one of our longtime friends.
Mark Georgiev.
What do you mean?
Mark Georgiev. Sorry, Georgiev is the fucking hockey player. Mark Georgiev.
Oh. But yeah. So shout out to all them. I got the t-shirt. I got stickers. I got the official. This is the IPA glass, Grand Central Brewhouse. Really nice place, right? They do the COVID-19 shit. They have food trucks out there. They have bands on the weekends. It's really nice. We like them. We wouldn't put them up on our show if we didn't, obviously. So check them out. Go out there, mention Beer League Balls, and I'm sure they'll have something nice for you. It's always a surprise. So
Tyler Singletary was a feature on one of our episodes, and since then, we've literally grown the relationship. Oh, that was a great God. We've grown the show to a point where they're literally featured every episode now. So they are an official every episode sponsor. They're going to become a segment sponsor, I think. I think it's going to be the Grand Central Cheers of the night. So we're working on that as well. Yeah, man. Grand Central, another sponsor. Obviously, we love Howie's Hockey Tape. Discount code Beer League 10. Oh, Beer League 10 for 10% off. Howie's Hockey Tape.
Beer League.
Beer League
10%. Fuck yeah.
10% off, man. The best place to get your twig wrap. Well, fuck, go spend $100 on tape, you know. And obviously our network, Joshy.
The what? Blundell Network.
You guys leave the most important network to Josh to talk about. It's great.
Josh is literally he's. We'll talk about it in a second after he does the Dean Blundell read. Go ahead, talk about our network, buddy.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
That's usually you, bud.
Where's your fucking? Where's your fucking show
radio
or your phone? At least.
The show read still had the fucking buck nuts fucking thing on it.
No,
Hey, I just got a
wrong.
message from,
That's why he's so far behind.
Sponsored.
He's on the wrong show read. All right, no worries.
No, it's
Dean Blundell Network,
213.
man. Make sure you check out deanblundell.com for all of the greatest and latest podcasts, including the Fucked Up podcast, which are the gals that we had on last episode. I tell you what,
Fucked
we
up
love
show.
them. We don't just love them because they're smoking hot, but they talk about real shit. They put you in. They get you.
They put you in
inside the
somewhere.
head. They go. They put them. Yeah, they put something in quite a
And
bit. They
right
get you
now
inside
is-
the head of chicks. And we said it. I said it before in a post. I said if you liked the movie, what was the movie? What was the movie? Mel Gibson.
Wild Things.
What Women Want. If you love the movie What Women Want, where Mel Gibson's walking around and he can hear the inner thoughts of all these women, this is literally the best fucking podcast for that, because these chicks are just talking about what goes on, their daily lives, how they approach, randos coming at them and hollering at them, or fucking sex toys, or just whatever it is,
Maybe you
man. The
should
daily life.
change. Sorry.
I'm listening to you.
I was gonna say maybe you should change the tagline to what women who are on OnlyFans.com like.
Whatever, dude. I don't care. I mean, they're still. let's be honest.
I
Most
just
of our
had to
fans,
add
most of our fans care about what young women want, and they're young women. And the fact of the matter is, if you're going to be out there in the game, if you're listening to the show and you're Josh, for instance, who's out there in the game, you might as well listen to what's going on with these girls and their life and what they say, and the fact that they're like, yeah, this guy, he tried this. No, it's not going to work. This guy, he tried this. Absolutely, he got inside. You should know these things. And the best way to do that is a Fucked Up podcast. And there's lots of other great podcasts on Dean Blundell Network. We just, I favor the Fucked Up podcast. They were really fucking good and they're hot. So, but there's lots of great podcasts on the Dean Blundell Network, including Kids on the Escalator, as well as, what did he change the name to? He's got a new name now for the is it the coffee
or something.
The what?
Oh, we should know that.
I know. He sent it to me too, and I didn't write it down.
Brenton on
But
tour.
anyhow,
Brew Joe. Follow the coffee. Sorry,
that's it. It's like yeah. Sorry, it's BD. BD is doing a new podcast on coffee, and it's fucking awesome. So check out. I think it's like Java, the Java podcast, or the search for Java. I don't know. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. Search. Yeah, the journey for Java.
Journey for Java. There you go. Oh, we did
Is that
it. We're
it?
not getting
Is that
fired.
it?
Well, I think so. I don't think we're
No.
getting fired today. We might get fired tomorrow. But check out Dean Blundell Network, Dean Blundell's podcast. There's a bunch of really great ones, including Pro Saints Talk. And by the way, the Bucks
Just
won the
hit us
Super
up,
Bowl,
dude. Yeah, for
bitches.
real, dude. Hit us
Remember
up.
back when
What
you
the
guys
fuck?
remember back when you responded to our tweet of and said, "Oh, playing the Saints is like playing the Super Bowl." Yeah, bitch. No, it's not. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
we won.
Anyhow.
Sorry about your luck there,
Anyhow.
the New
Anyhow.
Orleans Saints. Send us some
Well, that's our
crawfish.
That's our sponsorship. Yeah, send us a fucking Low Country boil so we can use our Manscaped mats.
Zing.
Zinger. Well, that's our sponsor shout out. Sponsor shout out number 1, as it says on the read. Let's get into some fucking open discussion, man. Open discussion. The Bucks won the fucking Super Bowl. Since we're talking about it,
Fucking Bucks. What the fuck? dude?
Bucks
Jesus.
won the Super Bowl. Now, let me say this very clearly. I'm going to say it one more time, very loud for everybody to hear. The Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. Not Tom Brady won the fucking Super Bowl with the Buccaneers.
Right.
The
Right, I agree.
Buccaneers won the fucking Super Bowl, okay? Was Tom Brady a
I'm
factor?
gonna get our special guest to come in.
Was he a
So keep talking.
motivator? Did he bring a winning attitude? Did he bring was he Luke Skywalker? Was he the new Jedi coming into the fucking or the old Jedi coming into the new organization? Sure. Absolutely. He was a new hope. That was my Star Wars reference. But He didn't win the Super
That was
Bowl
my
alone.
Star Wars.
Come on, baby. You know I got that Chewy down. He didn't win it alone, man. And I'm tired of fucking seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it all over the place in Tampa sports, broadcast and media and print and whatever. Tom Brady didn't win the fucking Super Bowl alone, man. The defense won the fucking game before that. So, and the defense had a huge hand in winning the game, the Super Bowl game. So, let's not sit here and say Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. He did. Tom Brady was a part of the team that won the Super Bowl. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in their home stadium, which, by the way, I thought that they were supposed to be the away team based on what I read, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought they were supposed to be the away team. I thought the AFC was supposed to be the home team, but I may have read that wrong. They may have switched it up because it was the only time in history that the host city was eligible to play in the game or whatever it was, but it's never happened before. Host city, the team playing for the host city won the fucking Super Bowl. It'll go down in history, concrete, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, that they won the fucking Super Bowl in their home stadium. And we'll talk about it a little more in a minute, but then they do a fucking parade and a party where Tom Brady throws another pass this season, and it's the Lombardi Trophy from fucking one boat to another. Are you kidding me? Did he really fucking do that? We're going to talk about it in a minute when we get our special guest on, but how about the completion? The best completion of the entire year was Tom Brady to fucking Cameron Brate. And we'll talk about it in a minute. Josh, how do you feel about it, man? I know your Steelers got bounced because of the Bucks, but give us your salty insight.
Because of the Bucks. So my thing, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
so you're telling me that if Jameis Winston was still the quarterback, they would have made the fucking playoffs? Not a fucking chance.
If any other quarterback besides Jameis Winston, doesn't mean Tom Brady won it, because Tom Brady threw interceptions as well. No,
it doesn't matter. The Super Bowl. The defense played a big part, but it's without Tom Brady coming to Tampa, it would still be the Buccaneers.
Well, hold on. Okay, so based on your scenario, then, let's say we got another decent quarterback. Say we got Lamar Jackson. Say we got a different quarterback, somebody besides Tom Brady. You're telling me we don't win it still with the fucking weapons that we had?
Absolutely not.
You're crazy.
Because the other quarterbacks, no, because Brady, the guy, he's the greatest of all time for a reason.
He doesn't play defense. He's not the defensive coordinator. He's not the receivers. He's not. He's one guy.
He has to put the ball in the receiver's hands.
Sure, but there's a lot of guys that can put the ball. There's a lot of guys that can put the ball in receivers' hands, and Brady still threw interceptions. Now the difference between Brady and Winston was Brady threw interceptions at very low risk moments, whereas Winston threw interceptions at high risk moments. He threw interceptions in last drives of the fucking game. He threw interceptions where quality quarterbacks don't. But Jameis Winston is not a quality quarterback. He is a fucking terrible quarterback.
I can't slide over anymore.
Oh.
Hey. What?
There's any other quarter? No, I don't think they would have won it.
So if we get sorry, when I said earlier you guys got bounced because of the Bucks, I was talking about Green Bay. My bad. So if we have Aaron Rodgers as our quarterback instead of Tom Brady, you're saying we don't win the fucking Super Bowl?
I don't think so, but I think they still have a good opportunity with Aaron Rodgers, but I don't think they're going to win it.
No, Aaron Rodgers is kind of a crybaby.
Yeah, but my point is, if you take the Bucks and all the weapons that they have, and you insert, go ahead.
No, you're gonna find out once Brady's done. You're gonna find out the hard way that you're just gonna go back to the normal Buccaneers, bud.
We won't have, but we
The thing
will
is,
also
he
won't
changed
have,
the culture.
agreed.
Oh, we got LB out here.
We got to get the camera. Change the camera angle so we can get all three of us. Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
So
Gentlemen,
that's what I
what's
said.
up?
That's what I said from the start, LB. I said he came in. He was
There we go.
he was a new hope. He was a Star Wars character. He brought a new hope to the
He
team.
came in
But-
and changed the whole culture.
oh,
But
It was,
okay,
bringing
so
the winning
perfect.
attitude.
So perfect question for you then, for all of your
Yes.
ancient wisdom of sports. What other quarterbacks do you feel there's the chuckle I was waiting for. What other quarterbacks do you feel like in the league that are winning quarterbacks come in and change the culture like that? Do you think Aaron Rodgers could do it? If another what's the term I'm looking for? High profile quarterback, an Aaron Rodgers, a Drew Brees, who do we?
He did win a Super Bowl, so I think that brings a little cachet to the, the board when you win
Cachet.
it. But Brady has 6. All the other
Sure.
guys have 1. So it's like there was a
Brady's
story
got
the other
7.
day when 7 now. That's correct. Thank you. When he came, he had 6.
He had
Smart
6.
ass.
Yes. Yeah, Josh. Math. I thought Chris was the one that had trouble with math.
But he came and he talked to the equipment manager back in April when he first showed up. Brady called him over to his house. The guy goes, I walked in and he's got 12 footballs sitting out in the patio. And the equipment guy goes, what are you doing? He goes, I have to see how the balls react to heat down here because I'm not used to the heat. So in April, he's preparing his balls. He's preparing
are they
his
gonna
balls. Shout out to Manscaped.
Are they going to
Shout out to
deflate this? Are they going to deflate the same as they do in New England, or is it going to deflate differently?
Stick that up your ass. He ain't cheating no more, is he? You got the Super Bowl down here. So
I don't care if I don't care if
they
they
won't-
taped other teams. I don't care if Tampa Bay taped other teams, deflated balls. I don't care if they sent Giselle in to distract the Kansas City Chiefs in their locker room. It's a fucking Super Bowl for the Bucks, baby. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
There you go.
Where's-
Congratulations. Good time. It was a great win. Congratulations. And as like what Sean? Is that was name?
That's Josh.
Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. He said defense won the game.
That's what
They
I
played,
said.
They played the shit out and stopped Mahomes.
So that's-
defense played.
That's where I'm.
Awesome.
So that's kind of the point that I was making was there's a lot of people going, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl for the Bucks. No, he didn't. Now don't get me wrong. He threw interceptions, but he threw them at points in time where it wasn't pivotal. Number one. Number two, his defense played lights out, and they are the reason that they're the reasons they sent the Packers home. And then people obviously, complained about the referees, the stripes in the Super Bowl. But at the end of the day, I mean,
No.
yeah, at the end of the day, when people lose, they complain about whatever they fucking can complain about. So
Yeah,
you
like
know,
his
I mean, it
like
was-
his gay brother.
at the end of the day, the fact of the matter
the
is
whole team played a good game. It was a good game.
the whole team played a good game, but my credit goes to Todd Bowles. My credit goes to the defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First of all, not to sit here and mark out to society whatever's going on, but you know what? Let's fucking say it. A black defensive coordinator, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a bunch of them. They got a bunch of gentlemen that are African American in their staff, and fan-fucking-tastic, man. Love it. Todd Bowles goes out there, has a game plan all season long where he's blitzing his ass off. He's literally doing damn near the Monty Kiffin, right? The Tampa 2, blitzing your ass off, and then he comes out against the Chiefs and he doesn't. He only blitzes like one out of every 7.
You can't blitz Mahomes. So he
So he
just
goes
followed
like-
the script.
I think the stat was like 1 out of every 7 plays he blitzed. He sent an extra, either a corner or a backer, what have you, on a blitz. 1 out of every 7. He was he was 3 of 4 earlier in the season. He blitzed 75% of the time. Todd Bowles blitzed. Instead, he went 1 out of 7. So he went like 12, right under, I guess 18% of the time he blitzed during the Super Bowl, and it threw him off, man. Threw the Chiefs off. So I think a lot of the credit goes to Todd Bowles. Just my opinion.
The defensive backs played their ass off. You had a lot of young cornerbacks. The safeties, the free safeties, they were coming up and hitting ass. When it was a running game, they come up and hit the shit out of them. So
you had linebackers. You had linebackers in coverage.
Yep. Brady played a good game. He hooked up with the Gronk 2 times. That was
Gronk.
How about that? That Gronk.
Awesome. Do we have? Did we get the video over to Austin? The Gronkzilla video of the celebrations, or no? Did we get him over there?
I don't know, but you think that beer is worth any money now?
What beer?
The Gronkzilla beer that I got sitting in my garage now that they won the Super Bowl?
Maybe.
Motherfuckers.
It's a possibility.
Gronkzilla.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So we may not have gotten the videos over, no big deal. But if you didn't see them, go check them out on like Instagram, Twitter, or whatever. Gronk and Brady celebrating was absolutely fantastic. Gronk dancing on the side of a boat. You don't get to do that in Patriots country after you win the Super Bowl.
Boston. I thought Brady was going to call up to Boston and get some of the what do they call the duck boats. The duck boats down here.
Yeah, right.
That would have been that would have been great.
The duck boats down here, brother.
No, but I think Tom Brady. Through the Lombardi.
The Volley Trophy. You see Gronk catch it. He goes.
No, that wasn't Gronk.
It wasn't Gronk.
That was
Cameron.
That was Cameron Brate, our other tight end. So I said that before you got on here. I said the best reception of the entire year was Tom Brady to Cameron Brate, and it was the Lombardi football, not any other football.
That was a good one.
But I think Tom Brady did call up to New England. I think he called up there and talked to Belichick. Do you have the link? I think we sent Austin the link, right? We'll get that video, Austin. Oh, did you, Chris?
What is it? Sorry.
It's in the show run. The link for the Colin Cowherd.
Oh yeah, where he's talking shit just about how Belichick didn't believe in Brady and everything.
Yeah, don't steal it. Let's get the video up. We'll get the video up here in just a moment. I think Austin's jumping on it, but yeah, I mean, what's crazy? What's crazy is to think that both these guys come down here, and first of all, so Pops, that's what I call my father. That's why I'm calling you that. So what?
Yeah, where's he at? Brady ain't cheating now. There, Matt Cole Sr. Where you at, bro? Where are you in the chat? Where you at?
I'm sure he's on the chat. He's fucking pulling a Johnny Valentine.
He's drinking his port wine.
He's on the chat.
What was that jug of wine? The jug of wine that he drinks with Sprite.
Martini Rossi, the fucking it's whatchamacallit. Sangria.
Central, thank you very much for the couple beers here.
Chris, thank your son for the beers there. Grand Central made it, but I bought it.
Oh, yes, thank you, son.
Just saying. But yeah, Max.
So did you watch? Bro? Did you watch the commercials? What was your favorite commercial, Pops?
It wasn't that good this year, really. We were at the Elks out in
the Elks.
Watching with the old people.
Playing fucking pull tabs at the Elks.
We were playing shuffleboard at the fucking Elks. Did you see the one? Did you see the one of what's the comedian that got in the car accident? The African American gentleman.
It wasn't Kevin Hart. It was Tracy something, right?
Tracy Morgan. Yeah, the Tracy Morgan commercials.
Yeah,
you see those? Is like,
those
what's the difference?
Good. Yes, those
are pretty good.
Did you see the? Good enough. Yeah, when it's not good enough. Yeah, those are good ones.
Certain or good enough? That was what it was. What's the difference between certain and good enough? Good. Yeah,
I think that's
certain
because a lot of
certain is that Spittin' Chicklets podcast is really good. What's good enough? Beer League Boys podcast.
There you go. That's right.
did
Tracy
you
Morgan.
see the
He did a good job on those. I like that.
He's a funny guy. Did you see the T-Mobile one with Brady and Gronk?
Oh, that was fucking money. That was money. He's like,
see it?
Oh yeah,
that wasn't on the.
No,
I
it was
saw
one
it,
of T-Mobile's.
It's like,
everything's gobbled.
no, he was talking about retirement.
Right, but everything he heard things different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. When you're on a shoddy network, you hear, and they did the same thing with Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, which those two got together. Yeah. So that's pretty funny. Chris, give Austin a little insight.
I missed the old ones with the the Budweiser ones where they had the Budweiser, what's up?
Oh, the was up,
and then
or the frogs.
Remember the frogs?
That was good. Dude. That was a good one.
Some of the best ones with the Clydesdales, kicking the field goals and shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Those were cool.
Well, what were we talking about last night? The guy, Matt. I didn't know. Matt, you probably know because you're the sports guy. The dude with the club foot. He was a field goal kicker with the club foot.
The kicker. Yeah. He had a special cleat. He had a fucking no toes.
It literally looks like a fucking 2x4 on the end of a foot.
Look at Clydesdale.
He was born without toes. He was born without toes.
Was he a Packer?
63-yard field goal.
Was he a Packer?
Played for the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you know?
No, St. Louis. No, I mean New Orleans.
Oh, Boot Crew Media, shout out.
New Orleans.
Boot, literally a boot. He was a New Orleans Saint? Are you sure about that? Dempsey.
He beat the Detroit Tigers with a 63-yard
What's
field
his
goal.
name?
And Alex
Detroit
Harris went off. He goes,
my dad chimed in and said Dempsey. Yeah, he played for the Saints. Yeah, so
kick a field goal.
So you wonder where my dad is? My dad's in the chat. He said Dempsey Saints. So there you go.
Oh, see the two old fogies.
He's our behind. He's literally he's our behind the scenes fucking stats guy. This is why we're just gonna get him in as a stats producer, so that he's just there feeding us the info the whole show. Be great. Austin, you have the video of You have the video. There we go. Let's bring that up. Bring audio.
Johnny Valentine. Oh, the girls from Fucked Up said shout out to Matt, of course. He's so cool.
What's this? Brady separates his legacy from Belichick with a Super Bowl win. Hey, look, they couldn't have done it without each other. That's it. I'm telling you that right now.
I mean, really? You think so? You think so? Because I mean,
yeah.
So is Bruce? So then do you put Bruce?
If Brady was in Indianapolis, he'd have 2 Super Bowls, just like Peyton Manning.
Here you
go.
2. So then, can you say that can you say Bruce Arians has the same thought process and livability as Belichick? Because he took Brady to a Super Bowl. So why not?
No, he's lucky.
So do you think? So who's the X factor? Is my question.
He's already there. You guys had a good team. That they were good last year. I mean, except for the guy for throwing 33 interceptions.
Well, they
had
30.
a good defense. The defense was good.
Holy shit!
But you have a quarterback throwing 33 interceptions. Like the defense is like, what the fuck, dude? What do you keep doing this shit for?
Yeah, and you do it at the end of games. He did it at the end of games. He didn't just do it. He did it at the end of games. And that's my point. So Brady, so that's where it comes into question. What other quarterbacks in the league, if you were going to throw out names, what other quarterbacks in the league could have come in and still given us a chance to win it with all of the weapons that we had? And we added Fournette and we added AB, which I think AB was an addition because of Brady. I think Brady vouched for him. That's why we ended up with him. But
because of Brady
and Gronk. All right. But so no Gronk. We still have Cameron Brate, and we had another, decent tight end, right?
Yeah, those guys.
So
good one.
So
good
what
too,
other? And Gronk was good. Gronk only had a few.
Breeze would have come in. I think Breeze would have done the same thing.
I think you could have brought in I would say 6 to 10 quarterbacks in the league, probably closer to 6, but could have come in and made a difference in this team. is just the fact that we had Jameis Winston as a franchise quarterback. We signed him as a franchise quarterback because of how he played in college. We signed him as a franchise quarterback, and he came in and he's a fucking dud. He was a dud in the NFL. So add all those weapons that we have.
He wasn't a dud. He threw over for 5,000 yards. He just didn't have the discipline. He's 32, 35 touchdowns, but 33 interceptions.
Yeah, stealing crowd.
That's a dud. That's a dud. If we're talking NHL, if we're talking NHL plus minus, if we're talking hockey, you talk plus minus. I mean, the guy's like a minus fucking 30. I mean, he's literally for every touchdown he threw a fucking interception. So I mean, at the end of the day, he's a negative 30 fucking, like it's not. He could be a good quarterback, and he can be. I think he has a future if he learns how to stop throwing the ball to the other team. I mean, I was excited when he came in against us in the Saints game because I was like, he throws the ball to the other team all the fucking time. I was thinking pick six.
So listen to this. What is he? He must be a system quarterback.
Oh yeah, okay, no, there's no. Somebody needs to rewire his system. Hey, guy, throw the football to our team, not the other team. Like a lot of Brady's interceptions that happened this season were not his fault. They were the fault of a receiver, a tip ball or whatever the case was. Like Brady gets a bad rap when it comes to interceptions. So yeah. Well, here's a tip from Tom Brady to Belichick. I think Tom Brady had some words on the Colin Cowherd show. So here's the video.
So this is defensive Brady here. Listen to this. It's the summer of 2019. Think about it. Show the timeline. What I do in 2016? Well, I missed those first 4 games because of Deflategate. All I did was go 11-1 and then lead the single greatest comeback in Super Bowl history to win my unprecedented at the time 5th ring. What I do the next year? Oh yeah, I won league MVP at age 40. And in the Super Bowl, threw for 500 yards. And he's probably thinking, and maybe if you hadn't benched Malcolm Butler, we'd have won that one.
Exactly.
What happened in 20?
I'm all over that.
Keep going. Oh, okay. But yeah, that was the whole point of posting that video, is that there's so much shit that Belichick and so much stuff that he did that Brady's just like, fuck you, bro. I'm out of here then. You don't want to pay me? I took a pay cut. I'm out of here. I mean, right, Dad? He took a pay cut to stay. And I think, and what I gather from all the local people here in Florida is like every time Belichick needs to give a bonus, he fires people.
Well, the thing is, too, it's like Brady up in Boston, it was like Brady takes a pay cut so they can bring talent in, and they don't bring talent in. Well, yeah, they do, because they bring in a left guard, a right guard, a defensive tackle, and people, linebackers, and everyone's going, get a freaking receiver. Jesus.
All right.
So that's what, everyone up in Boston anyway was saying. No, but Belichick is like, you take care of the line, defense, offense, and then you just throw to anyone that's open. Because that was the big line back in 2007 where they just walked over people. Oh,
he did it with
Brady? Who's Brady's favorite receiver? Anyone who's open.
Yeah, he did it with multiple other receivers. He did it with Edelman. He did it with who was before Edelman? Who was the guy? Who was the slot receiver before Edelman? Didn't he go to Detroit?
He
did it with the other white guy. The other little white guy. You know what I mean?
Right now. He'll come.
Yeah, but I mean, those are
Wes
guys.
Wes Welker.
Yeah, he was.
There was another one. There was one other, but I mean, he did it with
Edelman.
Troy
Brown was
Welker,
the first.
Edelman. I thought there was another one, but
I
mean, he did it down. He did it down here with Scotty Miller. He did it with Scotty Miller. Even, I mean, that was a guy who was a unseen slot back. A guy that other teams didn't get to see all the time, and you put him in, and he threw in big plays to that guy. Now, what I would have liked to have seen out of Scotty Miller was There was a lot of Amendola. That's what I was thinking of. Danny Amendola. There was a lot of there was a lot of chatter going on before the game, the Super Bowl, and it didn't get to happen. But I would have loved to have seen Scotty Miller on a straight dash race against Tyreek Hill, because Scotty Miller swore up and down that he's faster than Tyreek Hill. He said, "I'm the fastest receiver in the league." And he proved that a little bit. Scotty Miller, number 10, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, number 10 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's the one that in the Green Bay game
show.
He's the one that in the Green Bay game, right before halftime, he ran that little outstep and up route and burnt the defender and caught a fucking touchdown. Scotty Miller's quick, man. He's a good guy. Yeah. So I would have loved to have seen that. But there was a lot of chatter leading up to that game of, oh, Tyreek is fast, but I'm faster than Tyreek Hill. Man, I would have loved for them just to have a, hey, we won the Super Bowl. Hey, Tyreek, come on, man. We're going to do a little 40-yard dash race real quick. Like, that would have been fantastic.
There's a guy in college that I forget what team he's on, but the Patriots are scouting him, and they're saying, oh, he got quick feet. And so they asked him, he goes, what are your chances of, you thinking going to the next level? He goes, well, slow feet don't eat.
That's it.
I said, all right.
He's from the hood. He's pretty obvious. He's from the hood. His family's hungry.
Slow feet don't eat.
Slow feet don't
Let's
eat.
just say
Don't
that
eat at all.
Lakewood High School is one of the best football teams in Pinellas County. So just throwing that out there.
Like,
Yeah,
what are you talking about? Where'd that come from?
Nothing. You said the
Is that
hood.
where the Palace?
Oh, and I played for Northeast. We beat Lakewood every single time we played them, but that's all good.
Sure
So if anybody saw, obviously the nice part about Tampa Bay is when you win a championship, like the Tampa Bay Lightning did, Stanley Cup champion, Tampa Bay Lightning did. They did a boat parade. So what did you think was going to happen when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the championship? Do we have the video of that, Austin? The throw, the Lombardi Trophy throw from Brady to Cameron Brate. Is that one of the ones? Oh, nope, that's not what he sent you. Sorry, my bad. We saw Brady in my bad. I read that wrong. We saw Brady in the knee brace. We saw Brady in the knee brace after the celebration, and so the talk is that Tom Brady. Tom Brady's going to have a knee op, and not a big deal. I don't think it's too crazy. We've got a 2-year contract with him, so hopefully he comes back next year and we do a back-to-back. That'd be nice.
He'll be pliable. Don't worry. He'll stretch it out. He'll have some avocado ice cream, and he'll be cool with that avocado tequila.
He was drinking avocado tequila, yeah, right. But he even went organic with it. But I think we have a video talking about Tom Brady's knee surgery, and more than just a little cleanup, as they say. But it's Tom Brady, for God's sake. So let's cue the video.
I think it'll be just a cleanup, unless it's the knee here at 08. Is it the same knee here at 08, or is it? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, I think so. Left knee.
Pretty sure it's the left knee.
So that's the one he here at 08.
But he's been wearing a knee brace for years. I mean, like a lot of quarterbacks wear them too. Well, all the linemen wear them. But I mean, like if you have that type of technology. So coming from a guy, no, that's to protect their knees. So coming from a guy with a knee injury, for the record, I'm a compressed tibial plateau, a plate, 4 screws, artificial meniscus, artificial MCL. So I went through the ringer with knee injury, right? At the point in time where I had it happen back in 2005, you had to wear a brace, and the brace protected you from that ever happening again, but it also like stabilized the knee in such a way where you're indestructible when it comes to knees. So that's why the linemen all wear knee braces, to protect from that happening. Well, Brady wears that knee brace to protect from whatever minor injury may have happened previously. As soon as a minor injury happens to the knee, they throw that brace on there and then you're protected. So whatever is happening to his knee, I imagine it's very minor. It's something where they're just going to go in. He might have a bone chip here, or meniscus might be a little bit of junk floating around in there, so they're going to pull it out. he's still going to keep wearing that knee brace. He's pretty much protected. So, Austin, what part of the video do we have? Is there a part specifically talking about? There we go. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Different video, but that works. How about that toss? One more time, Austin. Do it because I love the caption that happens here. Listen to his daughter, Vivi. I think Vivian Brady.
Well, you can't hear
Listen
it.
to his daughter.
When you hear another one, she really yells out, "Dad,
no, 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 Dad, no!"
You can hear it. You can hear it. And she says, "Dad, no."
That is fantastic. So if that's your first time seeing that,
up in Boston, that's for sure.
Right? If that's your first time seeing that, go to the other videos of it. Go find the other videos of it. There's videos from the other angle where Brady's throwing it to Cameron Brate. There's videos of the boat where Cameron Brate, I think Gronk was right next to him. But
that's why I thought Gronk got it, when he just grabbed up his big meat. But that was the tight end, you said?
Yeah, I think it was Cameron Brate. They're both right there. The tight ends were hanging out together, right?
Yeah, it says the hashtag.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he made a
good
catch. Good catch.
Yeah, right. But the way Brady threw it and it flipped just right so there was a football. Like literally, I think Cameron Brate just reached up and grabbed a football. It was fantastic.
That was pretty cool.
The other angle of that video is fucking great. So but yeah, so hopefully Brady comes back from the knee surgery. You know, not a big deal. Like I said, obviously I'm a
as they say, it's just a team. It's a team.
I can't thank the players, families enough for all the support during this crazy ass year that we had to put up with. All right, you keep talking, and you believe in that team line
Oh, you've got to throw that microphone away. They've got to throw that microphone away as soon as he's done because of COVID. He didn't have his mask on.
Axe him and bring down McDaniels from New England.
Yeah, right. Josh.
I don't think is it the Glazer family? The Glazer family that owns the team.
Yeah.
I don't think they wouldn't fire him now because he won a championship. But that was a talk up in Boston. They're going, oh yeah, they're gonna dump this dude. But I think they would have dumped him.
There's Mayor Castor or whatever her name
if they
is.
didn't win the championship. If they lost like the first round of the playoffs, they probably would have dumped him and brought McDaniels down. But he won the championship, so you're not going to dump him. They'll make another run. So they signed a couple of free agents just recently. I don't think they can sign their own free agents until the season ends. I mean, until March something. But
yeah, they're short of free agency right now.
I don't think it starts until March something. Unless you can sign your own free agents. I'm not sure of the
Matt Cole Sr. chime in. You know you got
right. No shit.
Can NFL team sign your own free agents anytime? Back to you,
Josh. How's it going? You awake?
Great. Yep.
Yep. Put them on the big screen.
How's the Pittsburgh Penguins doing?
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Here's a quick stat. At Bowling Green, Scotty Miller ran a 4.36 40-yard dash. Hill was faster at Western Alabama at a 4.29. So based on their combine speeds, Tyreek Hill was faster, but Scotty Miller says he's got it. So a little chime in from our
Patrick's Day is when the new NFL year starts. Go figure.
St. Patty's Day. Get drunk.
So can
Bruce Arians
teams sign their own free agents at any time
before the 17th? I'm not sure. Our stat checker, our fact checker, Matt Cole Sr. will get on that. I promise you.
Dude. Put him on the payroll.
He is.
Give him a fucking.
We're gonna have to send him some fucking. We're gonna send him some fucking Manscaped. We're gonna have to make it happen now. He actually bought a ball trimmer, so he's one of our 2 sales on a ball trimmer.
He's not using little fucking scissors like LB over here.
Hey!
He doesn't want to snip his Vienna sausage. That's why, man. That shit's scary.
He pulls it out and then snips it. You know, it's so fucking long, like your beard.
like my beard, exactly. Well, we got some more stuff to talk about. We know we got a little bit of a long episode going on, but that's what it is. Happy it's our we skipped a week. Oh, I saw that. Show it, Pops. Show it. The old
Whitney.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the It's Been News podcast brought to you by our friends at New Amsterdam Vodka. I'm Pete Whitney.
Yeah, for real. That's how they say it. That's
That's your Boston boy for you. But yeah, we got some more stuff to talk about. We're gonna call this a double episode because we missed a week. So we're gonna, get into a bunch of stuff. We talked about it earlier.
Let Josh talk. What do you got to say, Josh? How's it going? Where you been?
My neck's fucking killing me, boy.
He's still dealing with the injury, man.
Don't you have some news or some shit for us?
I don't. No news is good.
I don't.
He's hurt.
I don't. He says.
I do not wish to participate tonight.
He's hurt. He's hurting. Well, what we can say is that we've been informed that our third leg of this tripod is going to be transferring out to Washington State. So we're a little bit sad, but we're a little excited for our handsome blue-eyed gentleman that we call Joshy Blue Eyes. He's making his way out to Washington State, so he won't be out here in Florida with us, but he's going to start doing the episodes at 6 p.m. his time. So hopefully FedEx lets him off. Yeah, lets him off in time to do that.
Probably.
But he's working his way out to Washington State. He's going to be a FedEx affiliate directly related to the Seattle Kraken. He's going to be no, he's
Is this
not. I'm
the
just kidding.
episode you dropped my company?
Oh yeah, I think it is. The first time we've actually said who you work for. Shit. Fuck. Shouldn't have done that.
Who cares?
Yeah, nobody
cares.
Yeah, you're heading out to Washington State, and you're still gonna be a part of the podcast, obviously, because we can. We're not all in the same room as it is, but yeah, you're gonna be doing a 6 p.m. podcast on your time out there. So give us a little info as to why you're heading to Washington. But also tell us about why you're excited.
Well, I'm heading up to Washington State to become a lumberjack. I'm growing the hair out, beard out. Yeah, you can't even go the chainsaw. I'm gonna go live in the woods. It really is. That's funny because my buddy does tree work and he wants me to work for him. I was like,
you're like, can you guys give me the mini one, the little baby one?
No, man, I like the West Coast. I'm more of a West Coast vibing dude, so it's I miss it out there, and I don't want to go back to Vegas. So why not back to Washington State? It's beautiful up there, People are a little crazy, nuts up there, but I handled it before.
Yeah, right.
That's the bad.
The dam's close right there for you.
Do you have any friends named? Do you have any friends out there named?
Yeah.
You have any friends out there named Courtney?
Joshy spandex with you.
Courtney.
If you have any friends out there named Courtney, just don't let them into your garage apartment if you're depressed. Okay, because we don't want a Kurt Cobain situation. It seems like Washington State is fucking known for that, right? Like, yeah.
I mean, it's gloomy from fall to spring, but summers are beautiful. I mean, I lived up there before. That's where I came to Florida from. So
you're leaving here where we're sunshine. You're literally leaving the Sunshine City. St. Pete is known for having the most consecutive days of sunshine ever. That's why we're called the Sunshine City. You're leaving the Sunshine City to move to Washington State. This might be the most opposite end of the spectrum move that we've ever heard.
No, man, the summers are complete opposite. So the summers are beautiful and they're mild versus sweaty, sticky nutsack. Even if you got Manscaped, Florida fucking humidity and thunderstorms every single day. So I'm going for the gorgeous summers, bud.
So you're
I'm
going
to be close to
You're
I'm going to go up there.
Must be a woman involved here somewhere. Give me a break.
No, there's not.
No.
It's 3 months out. No, it's not. He's a fucking psychopath. 3 months out of the year,
There's a woman.
summer.
Oh, there's a dance
3
club out there.
months
He's
out
gonna
of the
dress up
year.
like a lumberjack.
That's my new calling.
It's where Joshy
Gonna go
Blue
with the
Eyes got his
Club
start.
lumberjack.
There's a
He's
male
gonna be the
strip
dance
club.
club.
There's a male strip club out there has offered him fucking more money than he can refuse. That's what it is.
There you
I'm
go.
going back to the Risty Strip Club, and it's gonna be instead of Joshy Blue Eyes, it's gonna be Lumberjack Josh.
You're
So
going, you're going out to the GCB, fucking gay Chris Brown.
There you go.
Oh,
Well,
man.
good
Well,
luck anyway, Josh.
it's happening. It's happening. He's moving out there. We don't think it's
2
going to have
weeks?
much couple weeks. Yeah, no, it's going to be crazy. So, I mean, most of you guys know, you listen to the episodes, Josh is on my Monday night team, so we see each other every week. He's on another team that I play against, so I see him, twice a week. So it's pretty fucking crazy. One of my fucking handsome blue-eyed best friends is gonna be moving to fucking Washington State. Sucks. So now I got a reason to go to Washington State besides to see the fucking killing grounds of Kurt Cobain. That's the whole
And
reason I wanted to go
Starbucks.
there. Fuck Starbucks.
I signed an entry level contract with Tacoma Gorillas.
Fucking
So
probably.
What are they fucking? What are they? Fucking triple A minus fucking club?
it's a B League team. I'm gonna get absolutely. I'm gonna get some
hockey.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
hockey
hockey,
league?
yeah.
It's just a beer league B
Hockey.
League team, but I can't play B League hockey. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked.
Especially up
Smoke out
north.
there.
Like, what are you doing? The further north you go, the fucking better the talent is. That's like coming down to fucking Florida and trying to sign up for a fucking adult league baseball. You're gonna get fucking worked. Like, baseball's Florida's sport. What's wrong with you?
I've played against some of these guys before, but not in a league. So it's gonna be
Yeah, but
very
you've been
interesting.
playing- You've been playing against us,
don't
fucking Floridians.
Don't pass me the puck. I'll go stand in front of the net.
Oh my god. So we're losing our boy Joshy Blue Eyes from the area, but it's not a big deal, man. We're still gonna have him on. He's still a part of the fucking podcast, obviously. He'll be out in Washington. You're gonna be doing episodes. You're gonna be doing episodes at fucking 6 p.m., dude.
Yeah, that's the greatest thing ever.
But are you gonna be off working time? Aren't you still gonna be working for the fucking package slingers?
I'm gonna tell you, fucking jerk offs. I'm not gonna work Saturdays.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Sure. You weren't supposed to work Saturdays here.
Hey, what's the real
My new
reason?
schedule.
Is there something out there?
That's it.
Huh?
There's a chick.
Is there a piece
What's
of
out
pussy
there?
or like what's going on out there? Yeah, what's
Or a piece of butthole?
Legalized
marriage?
Legalized.
No.
Fucking say, you fussy.
Legalize gay sex. We get it. It's not Trump country, dude. We understand.
and earthy women.
Legalized pot. He's out there smoking his bone.
Yeah, smoking bones and
Legalize-
smoking bones. Sucking
Legalize
bones.
storming of local police stations. Yeah, we get it, dude.
Girls
It's
that
fucking awesome.
Girls that smell like what's that shit called?
Patchouli.
Patchouli on a daily basis.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Pussy that smells like patchouli, my favorite.
Yeah, right.
More like pine
Oh.
needles. You smell like
Yeah,
pine.
well, pine needles and patchouli. That's what they go for. So
And
Well, we're
fucking
happy
hairy
to-
arm.
we're happy
Hairy
to fucking
armpits
announce
right
it.
after shave.
We wanted to announce it that Joshy was leaving the Sunshine State. So what that means? When are you leaving? A couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
That means that
I mean,
the
that's cool,
charcuterie
though.
board,
You-
the charcuterie board offer from St. Pete to Paris is a limited
It's
time
off the
offer. It's not off the table.
It's
It's
done.
not done. It's a limited time offer, literally. So you've got less than 2 weeks to jump in on
You're
the
right.
limited time offer of St. Pete to Paris charcuterie board date with Juice Man Josh O'Neill.
Charcuterie.
So if you're watching this right now and you want to get in on it, or if you just want a free charcuterie board, make sure you jump on our fucking social media.
Or if you just
all right,
get it in.
I'm not even gonna finish this.
Yeah, trying to get it in like cheese and crackers for free.
If you're trying to get it in, yeah. If you're trying to get it in,
Trying to
like
get
a piece of
cheese and
cheese,
crackers in your mouth.
So you're driving out
trying to
there,
get it-
Josh? Or what are you gonna do? Flying?
Yeah, my buddy's flying in from Washington, and we're gonna make a cool little trip out of it. So every city we stop in, we're gonna do a little drop-in hockey game. So it's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna
You're
be
gonna drive your
him,
Toyota Tercel.
me, him, the dog, and 2 hockey bags, just fucking chucking along to Washington.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
the
nuts all the way
so
to Washington.
Washington State has a statistic of
Just kidding, man.
350 days a year of rain. St. Petersburg
not
has a statistic of 350 days of sunshine.
That's
We
definitely
also
not
have
true.
like
So
well,
you're
we also
literally
have
going
like
350 to 350.
we also have like it's 270 days of bikinis on the beach.
Well, we also
Just
have like 27 days per year of hurricane parties. So I mean, what?
we got lucky this year.
What are you gonna have out
well,
there,
we
bro?
When Mount Rainier explodes, I'll let you guys know, and we'll have a little Mount Rainier explosion party. How about that?
That sounds
Well,
good.
it already exploded once. I don't think it could go off twice.
Rainier?
That trip sounds legit. Whatever there, Schulte.
Schulte says sounds legit. Well, Schulte, he's got 4 seats.
Oh,
He's
that
only got
was
2
Mount
hockey
Helen.
bags going with him. He's got seats in the back. You're welcome to travel with him. So he
Yeah,
offered
take
me.
your
He was
pizza
like,
and go to Washington.
there you go. Maybe Schulte can make you a few frozen pizzas, and you can take them
Some
with you.
bacon.
It's actually
I like
152 days of rain in Seattle.
Your dad can go too.
Speaking of
152 days a
pizzas,
year.
what is your top 10 pizzas?
Hold on, we gotta wait for that. You fucking asshole.
Why does he have the show
I'll
run in front of him? Don't give him the show run. He's not a fucking host. Don't give him the show
I'm
run.
gonna give Schultz.
right
I'm
now.
gonna give Shonuff my address, and he can ship me some take and bakes.
No, you
Sure he
should
will.
grab a
Shoot
couple
you.
of grab.
That's a
You
good
should
idea,
grab a
Josh. Take
couple-
those frozen
You should
pizzas with
grab
you,
a
bro.
couple of frozens with you, and then throw them in a
Frozies.
fucking cooler. And on your way out, you can fucking take the Chicago frozens and throw them in the fucking oven wherever you stop. Yeah, there you go.
Matt. So next
Yeah.
time we go to hockey, I definitely think I'll bring my toaster, and we definitely set up in the locker room and just fucking make a pizza.
I'm game. I'm game. Yeah. No, I'll bring a full size
Or
oven.
I
put it-
officiate the
put it on
game or do the
I'll put it on
scoreboard fucking
I'll put
pizza.
it on a dolly. Put it on a dolly with a fucking generator. I'll just wheel it in the fucking building. You'll be like, what the fuck is this? We're having
Well, maybe
pizza
you
after
can
the
buy a
game.
used generator from fucking McNair there, Johnny Mac. He can find you one on Facebook
Johnny Mac
Marketplace.
He's got a used fucking 1950s oven, guaranteed.
He's like
Done.
free weights.
Dry
He
ice.
goes.
There's your
He goes.
fucking answer right
I
there.
gotta go to free weights.
You can get it. You can get it. Get you some dry ice in a fucking cooler. Throw it in the back of your car and throw some frozen Shonuff pizzas, and you're good to go. Use the discount. Make sure before you buy it, you use the discount code Shonuff, and you'll get $2 off. Yep.
And make
Yeah.
sure you
Uh,
close that.
So
tight.
Wendy's roasted the Tampa Bay Rays on their social media. Austin, you got some info for us on that one, or did we totally fuck up this show run?
Well, I think who cares?
Okay,
The
we
Rays,
fucked up the show run. No big deal. All right, we'll include you on the show run next time. So
it's in the
Wendy's
drive,
roasted
bro.
the Rays on social media. The Rays tried to go hard, but if you don't know, Wendy's is one of the most prolific and one of the hardest roasting social media. Whoever's handling Wendy's social media, straight up, we'll hire you. I'll pay you whatever the fuck you want. They are the goats. They are the Tom Brady's of social media. When somebody starts talking shit, they do it. Game up big time. So go check that shit out. They roasted the Rays. Probably having to do with our was it having to do with
they were in the World Series last year. I mean, you
Yeah, we
guys
pulled our-
this
They probably roasted the Rays. They probably roasted the
Championship.
Rays because everybody over here is on the Rays nuts for winning a fucking ALCS. Big whoop-de
Well, but
fucking
hold
deal.
What did
on.
what did the Pirates do
They
though?
beat the Yanks.
Yeah, the Pirates
I mean, the
suck.
Sox suck.
Oh, so you're gonna brag about winning the AL two-time ACLS fucking champions, pal?
AL,
Big deal.
ALCS.
Yeah, with high school.
That's how that works.
Oh, the Pirates have
We-
5 World Series.
They-
Pirates have
ALCS.
5 World
Yeah.
Series. How many does Tampa have?
And if they didn't do, if that shithead didn't take the pitcher out in the 6th inning, he'll have to live his life never winning. And I hope they fucking fire him. Cash. He took the guy out of the game. He's pitching nuts out, and they take him out of the fucking ball game.
Like this.
You got to be shitting me. It's bullshit. I hope he never wins another game in his life. Fire him. See you later, Cash.
Wow. And here's the deal. Kevin Cash
Worst
was
decision
the
ever.
one.
Worst
He was
decision
one of
ever.
the most.
Somebody
We
told
talked about this. We talked about this on another
That fucking
episode.
Diomedics, what the fuck it is.
Logistics wise,
Right.
or based on the numbers, it made sense
Yeah,
to pull
numbers.
him.
My ass
Terrible
numbers.
fucking
Here's the numbers.
decision.
The guy was pitching lights out. He struck out 7 guys. You're taking him out after 6 innings. He struck out 7 guys. You shit
Here's the
me.
numbers. Here's the numbers. 0 World
That's the new
Series.
intro
That's
to the
fucking-
show.
That's the numbers right there. But the fact of the matter is
The fact of the matter is you
this
lost
year-
because a dickhead made a
oh
wrong
yeah,
move.
absolutely. This year was the year of twos. This year was the year of twos. It was the second Stanley Cup for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was the second Super Bowl for the Tampa Bay Bucks, and it was the second ALCS or second appearance
cute.
in the World Series for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, the Pittsburgh Pirates have been around for how many years? Oh, that's right. Tampa Bay Rays are an expansion team. Oh, that's right. So you can suck a
1998?
giant. You can suck a. You can walk the plank, my friend. That's
Yeah,
a
I don't
pirate
care.
reference.
The Pirates fucking suck. But I'm saying, even if the Pirates won the NLCS, I'm not gonna brag that they're the fucking NLCS champions. Like, you're not
'Cause
gonna be
everyone
known
picked
in 20 years for winning the NLCS or the ALCS. You're only known for winning the big dance, and that's all that matters. You can win as many fucking ALCS as you want, but if you don't win the World Series, you ain't shit.
Well, no, all I'm saying is being
The Steelers,
Washington,
the Steelers have a fucking
It-
lot of
Tampa Bay
not
did
being
a great
remembered,
job
huh?
this year. I mean, they had 2 world championships, and they were going for a 3rd. That's all I'm saying. I thought it was a great accomplishment for the city of Tampa this year. That's all.
Have a
So
nice
we
time
talked
in
about
Washington.
We talked about it earlier in other episodes. I said, is Tampa a major sports market? And I said that winning the
No.
Stanley Cup, started to show that we were, and that Tampa Bay Rays going to the World Series started to show that we were. So it starts drawing. So think about it this way. Think about it this way. Think about it in
One more
regards to like a college football. When people start winning championships, recruiting becomes a different game, right? Like, you start winning championships at Alabama, you're like, oh, I'm going to leave high school. I want to go to Alabama. It's where they win championships. So pro athletes start looking at the Tampa Bay area and they go, hey, they're winning championships down there. It's also a great fucking area. It's one of the best areas in pro sports besides the West
That is
Coast,
weird.
LA, San Jose, etc.
No income
Becomes one of
tax
the-
either.
And the income tax, exactly. There you go. Look at LB coming through, stealing my fucking thunder as usual. You did that in the last episode you were on. You stole somebody's thunder. No income tax either. So you're literally looking at the Tampa Bay market. All 3 stadiums are within a short drive of each other. It's a great location in the way of like water, beaches, etc., etc. Is this propelling us to being a major sports market? Are we about to start competing with the New Yorks and the LAs and the? I mean, we're fucking there. Is this it?
No.
Listen, look, your best bet is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Get that out of here.
Oh, our best bet. Sorry,
Your
to
best bet-
Washington. You
Best
fucking
bet's
traitor.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hey guys, your
And
best bet is Tampa Bay. I'm going to go
they're
to Washington. Okay.
They're consistently good. You know,
Hold
every
on,
year
so-
the Lightning are consistently good. So once
So
Brady
you're a-
leaves, guarantee the Bucks go back to the normal Bucks.
Brady's not leaving. He's going to play
normal
football
Bucks-
here, and then he's going to coach.
The normal Bucks last year were nothing. They weren't terrible.
The normal Buck. I think this is what
they weren't.
irks me with
They had a good
with
defense.
this is what irks me with
Dude.
Tampa fans.
Shitty
I've
quarterback.
been down here doing like I deliver to houses every day for the past 4 fucking years.
For what company?
It doesn't matter, but
FedEx.
not maybe like in the last 4 years, I would see like a couple fucking Bucks flags in the yards. Now everyone's big time fucking Bucks fans. It's just you guys are like on par with Seahawks. It's ridiculous.
Well, but the fact of the matter is
if
there's a
you're-
lot of bandwagon fans. Go ahead.
You know,
go
so
ahead.
there's a lot of jumpers, but if you're winning, then okay, let's get on the bandwagon, and so we'll see how it lasts. But I do think because the Tampa Bay, their general manager, talking about the Bucks, he got a good defense, and so he has good mind for that. And I think he will keep it out, even though Brady takes off. If they draft well, if they can get a good quarterback in this draft, and they bring him in under Brady, and he teaches them all the shit that you got to know to be a good quarterback, they might have a good chance to keep it going.
They also had a really good fucking defense. The first Super Bowl they won, and how long ago was that?
Exactly. Right. 3 of those guys are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like, I don't think it's gonna stay.
Well, it's not about whether it's going to stay, though. My question
Just
is not
like
whether
you,
it's going to
bro.
stay.
You're out of here.
My question
Okay,
is,
Josh, move.
You're not going to stay either, dude. My question is,
I'm out like the rest of them.
does Tampa Bay's recent success does it begin to create an amount of solidarity in the area that this is an area to come to for pro sports? Do we become a major market? Do you start to bring in major talent? Like I said, just like college, where Alabama brings in the best recruits, Florida brings in the best recruits, Georgia, the major colleges bring in the best recruits. Do you start to get pro players that go, just like in the NHL, where you got guys going, I want to go play for this team, I want to go play for that team? Do you start to get guys that go, I want to go play for Tampa Bay, I want to go play for the Bucks, I want to go play for the Lightning, I want to go play for the Rays? It's all about the money, and it's all about no state tax. No fucking state tax. And we've made runs.
If the owners want to spend, then yeah, sure. Why wouldn't you want to come to Florida? I mean, a basketball team, Orlando
Raptors.
What are you gonna do? They were off and on. They had a great team.
The Orlando Raptors. Or the Tampa Raptors. The Tampa Raptors.
St. Pete Raptors.
The Raptors.
So here's my take on it, right? Like, I've worked for the Rays. Okay. I don't work for them anymore, so I can speak on this.
You worked in conjunction with the Rays.
Well, we worked for the Rays. We did events at the stadium. And we got paid by the Rays. The check said the Rays. And they replaced the turf 3 years in a row. Okay. So at $700,000 times 3, you want to wonder where the money.
Some of that turf, and so does Stance Doctor, the hitting school here in St. Pete.
I don't care what you just said. Listen,
own that turf.
what I'm saying is, cool. Listen, they spent $700,000 times 3 years. They replaced that turf 3 years in a row. 1 year because it was too bouncy. Okay, so don't say that you. I mean, I don't really know how the money works within baseball with the caps and all this crap. But you're spending that much money on turf. It's like, why don't you just spend money on baseball players? That's just my basic view. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, the baseball, they have revenue sharing. So suck teams, like the guy who owns the Kansas City Chiefs, he's just laughing his ass off. Because Boston, New York, LA, they're always going over the luxury tax. When they go over the luxury tax, he gets a check every year for like $100 million. I don't know how much. And he doesn't have to do anything because they all go over the luxury tax. They want to win it. But the loser teams, they keep getting this money. So that's why, even though Tampa Bay doesn't spend much, the owners are making a lot of money because they get the check every year from Major League Baseball. So that's what's kind of screwed up about Major League Baseball, because teams really don't want to get better. We don't have to get better because the owners are making millions of dollars.
I mean, the Rays just invested all that money in the lighting too. Like, they just redid all the lighting. You see all this Instagram and shit about the dome and the lighting and all that, and they just spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars on lighting. And I'm not knocking them for doing that, but as an outsider, it's just like, well, why don't we have better players? But I guess that makes sense now if they're getting money for fucking doing nothing.
They proposed an outdoor stadium. There's a proposal.
That would be stupid. That would be fucking stupid in Florida.
No, you have to have no.
It's hot as fuck down here.
Yeah, no. That's why Miami got their little dome thing. Comes over halfway when it's good weather. You know, when it's in, like it's really cold now down here. Well, for you Floridians, it's cold.
Like
for me, it's cold.
The other day.
But anyway,
it was. My nuts almost fell off, but I hadn't shaved them with Manscaped, so I'm good. They stayed warm with a little bit of nut hair that they had. No, they are. They proposed an outdoor stadium for St. Pete, and I fucking
looks cool.
Mind blown.
Cool story, bro.
They proposed it for the whatever 55 acre, whatever the fucking property is right there. They proposed it, but makes no sense why you would not have a retractable roof type stadium. So, but it's nuts. It's nuts. Well, there's a lot going on there. You know, we hope that hope we can continue the championship stand, as we call it here in Tampa Bay. I think we're one of the ones that coined that phrase, for the record. We can look back in the episodes.
I thought it was
fuck Tampa Bay. I said Tampa Bay after the Lightning, or when the Lightning were heading to the Stanley Cup. I said Tampa Bay. And now everybody's using Tampa Bay. I'm pretty sure we used it first. So let's go back. We'll have our staff go back and find that. Make sure we know it was ours. But yeah, a lot of big news happening in the NFL. One of the biggest ones I'd say is JJ Watt. JJ Watt has been released from his contract at the Houston Texans. And now I think this is awesome for one reason, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's a person on this podcast. He's not old. Get the fuck out of here. There's a person on this podcast that would be very, very happy if this one thought that popped into my mind the moment I saw that he was released and I saw who was interested in him. How fucking cool would it be if JJ Watt went to the Pittsburgh Steelers?
They probably can't afford him.
But what if? What if at his age, he's a little bit older, I agree. What if at his age he decided to take a little bit of a pay cut to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers? How fucking cool would it be to see all three Watt brothers play in the same fucking team, same stadium, same city? How fucking cool would that be? That I was talking about it earlier when I saw that he got released. I didn't even know this was in our show run, for the record. It popped on my Instagram and I got excited and I said, "Oh my God, what if he went to Pittsburgh?" My fiance looked at me like I was crazy. I said, "His brothers play in Pittsburgh." I believe it would be the first time that three brothers played together on an NFL team. That'd be fucking cool.
God,
so let's go to our Pittsburgh Steelers correspondent, Josh O'Neill for the latest.
Hey, you're awake.
I mean, that'd be pretty. Wow. Bro, I've been awake.
I mean, how cool would it be to have J.J. Watt on the line and T.J. Watt as a linebacker, both just like heat-seeking missiles for the quarterback?
I mean, they'd be pretty unstoppable, bud. I mean, the defense was pretty fucking good last year until every fucking linebacker went down and we were using practice squad linebackers. We had a fucking strong safety bump up the linebacker. It was brutal, but I mean, yeah, that'd be a good addition. That'd be pretty sick, see them both rush on the fucking quarterback.
So do you feel like there's a chance? Do you feel like the team offers him like maybe what he needs? Maybe he plays around and says, yeah, I'll take a little less than what I think I could get just so that he can be a part of the team with his brothers? I mean, I would.
I think so, right? Well, yeah, wouldn't you want to play with your brother? They said Pittsburgh's the favorite, so I mean, we'll see what happens. But I mean, yeah, I don't see him.
Pittsburgh is the favorite for one reason, because I don't think that has ever happened. And we'll send it over to Matt Cole Sr., the stat checker. Has it ever happened before that three brothers played together on the same team in the NFL? Do you know of any there, LB?
No. But is there two on Pittsburgh now? I thought it was just
Yeah. There's two on Pittsburgh. No. T.J. Watt and the running back, the fullback. What's his name? Josh?
Yeah.
Derek
Watt.
Derek Watt.
So,
but
there's already.
There's three.
He's floating back and forth on the practice squad. But yeah, that would be really cool. Well, the Patriots have two brothers, the twin brothers, always McCourtney's. But no, I don't think there's ever been three. That's kind of that really. And
there was the Pouncey brothers. The Pouncey brothers played together at Florida, University of Florida, and then I think
not on the pro team.
They never played together as a pro team. Yeah, right.
So the Steelers have two Edmonds brothers, and there's three of them in the league. But then the Steelers have two of them.
So there's there's been no trio of brothers to play together in the fucking NFL. He's got to do it. He's got to do it, right?
No.
But how fucking weird is it? It's like,
I think he's going to go for the best team, which Pittsburgh might have a chance if Ben comes back and he wants to play and he's in shape. But I think TJ wants to play for a championship team. So Indianapolis he might have a shot at them, or he might even think about Buffalo, because without Tom Brady, the Patriots, I mean, I think they're going to be competitive next year, but he might be looking at Buffalo because they made it to, the finals. Well, not the final, but
JJ goes.
Yeah.
JJ goes Steelers.
Or he might think hook up with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
JJ goes Steelers. We're calling it now. Beer League Boys podcast. JJ goes Steelers so that he can play with his brothers. And I mean, the old nostalgia of the steel curtain. He goes there to be a defensive lineman, like the old steel curtain.
If they're gonna pay him, he will. If they're gonna lowball him, they're not gonna go. Well,
that's the thing, though. They never get big money.
It's not about, at the end of the day, about playing with your brothers. I don't think in football. So it's gonna be like, all right, give me the money and I'll show up.
Well, there was a lot of talk when TJ, who was it? Was TJ wasn't with the Steelers, right? There was a lot of talk when the two brothers joined the team together. There was a lot of talk, he joined it because of his brother. He was like, he could have gone other places, but he joined it because of his brother. Now, if you think for a second that he gets that JJ releases himself from the fucking Texans, you don't think his brothers are calling him or in his ear? You don't think?
Well,
TJ
you don't think they're going?
That.
Oh yeah, wicked hard.
What are you saying, Josh? TJ already sent out what?
Play together.
TJ already sent out a tweet. It was like The Rock just like waving him on, saying like, "Come on, come to
I mean,
Pittsburgh."
if you don't think for a second that he is a little bit older. I agree with Josh. I don't think he's out of his prime by any means. He's still a dominant force in the NFL. But if you don't think for a second that he is thinking, I mean, can you imagine? I can't imagine me, Josh, and Chris in a fucking locker room together. And I consider those guys my fucking brothers. I can't imagine 3 of us in a locker room together. Can you imagine 3 blood brothers in a fucking locker room together? How fucking cool would that be? I mean,
as
how
long as it
much would
wasn't
your
the club that Josh is from with the pants or the shorts, I'm good.
The what?
We've been in a locker room together, but I don't think we were brothers at the time. I think we were, we were pals.
No, I'm
at the
just
time.
saying, like, I don't want to be in the locker room where Josh got his Joshy shorts with him, and we'll be good.
We don't want to be in the locker room at Hamburger Mary's.
I don't wear Josh shorts, but I free ball it out there.
He's totally.
I think I'm gonna get you a pair of fucking hockey pants that literally say Joshy on the back. I'm down. I'll pay for that. Fuck it.
We should
Sure.
get some hockey
I'll
pants
wear
that look like the fucking
Or the
pants that say
covers.
like
What are
say,
the
say
covers?
juicy on the
The-
ass. Instead of juicy, they'll say Joshy on the ass. How about that?
They're juicy. That'd be a good one. Where do you get
Oh,
those?
my dad brought up my dad brought up a good point. He played high school football with both of his brothers. Fuck you, Pops.
Yeah,
I never
74
got a
years
chance-
ago.
Yeah, 90 fucking 7 years ago. He played high school with his twin brother and his older brother who was a quarterback. So my uncle Mike was a quarterback. My dad was a receiver, and they connected for a ton of touchdowns. And then my uncle Mark, my dad's twin brother, was a linebacker. So that's pretty cool.
When was
2
that?
offensive.
Where was that?
1981.
Oh, where?
North Carolina.
Where?
North Carolina. Brevard Blue Devils.
In 18
Western North
Yeah.
1881. Holy shit.
Carolina. 1981.
It's like leather helmets and leather cups.
No, 1981. Now it wasn't leather
Yes.
helmets, but it was short. It was midriff jerseys. Midriff jerseys.
Yeah,
The jerseys
you
only
love
came
that
down
one.
to here. They all had fucking giant dots. So when you got hit, you had a fucking giant like dot looking thing on your fucking side, and you got hit. It was awesome.
It was very hot
What was
over there. And it was very hot. You had to wear the short ones.
Yeah, did you play ball back then, Pops?
I beg your pardon. It was very hot back then. You had to wear the short.
Oh, no. My
Did you play
dad's
ball
so old
back
that
then?
he played fucking. My dad's so old he played flag football at in Foxborough back in the day when they fucking sucked. I have pictures of
he
it to
played-
prove it.
Played football back when the fucking football was a dinosaur egg.
Or you could be like, "Hey, can I come play at the Patriot Stadium on Saturday?" They're like, "Sure, no problem. It's free. Come on in."
Go deep, Barney.
Yeah,
Go deep, Barney. I'm
We
gonna
had-
hit you with a long one. Fred Flintstone said.
we were in a flag football league, and we got to play in the old Schaefer Stadium, and it was so awesome. Like there's no one else around. Just walk in, rocking the joint. We're playing flag
The old
football.
Pats. Nice.
The old Pats. Yeah, it was like they
Old Smokey Joe.
They were the New England Patriots, but they just changed over from the Boston Patriots because they were the Boston Patriots until they moved to Foxborough. Then Mr. Kraft, he said, "Wow, we're New England's team now." So, but he did a real good job. That's why he's a multimillionaire.
Yeah, getting them hookers to suck that D in the car.
No,
That
it was a happy end.
That and all the
side.
cheese. Between that and the cheese, that's why he's a millionaire.
That's right. No. That's not him. You. That's not the. No.
Oh,
You mean?
jeez. All right, so
Every
That's the wrong.
time I have a
family.
shredded
That's not-
cheddar, it's not fucking supposed to taste like Tom Brady sweat.
that's Kraft, you fag. Gile.
Crap. You're the one wearing a fucking gay Chris Brown shirt.
Oh, yeah. That's right, baby.
Well, I tell you what, man. So we have a very special segment that we love to do. We're running on goddamn. We got to be running on 3 hours, huh? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
2 hours.
It's time for me to ice.
2:38 minus 5. So we're 2.5 hours. That's great. We're gonna go to our favorite segment, the one and only segment that we do, as some people say, our favorite segment ever. Have I given enough lead up to it? Our favorite segment. It's a segment that we do. It's our favorite. It's a favorite segment. It's a segment where we talk about 5 things. It's a favorite.
5 for Montreal, number 47 for Boston. Both guys, 5 minutes each for fighting.
5 for fighting.
5 for fighting, not 2 minutes for fighting.
God damn, what kind of fighting do you do? It only gets 2 minutes.
Well, I'm not a big fan, boys, and because after the Bruins traded Bobby Orr, I was very disappointed.
You'd be the type of guy that would get. You'd be the type of guy that'd get fucking 2 minutes for pinching.
I'm gonna pull that fucking beard next time I see you.
5 for fighting? No. He's good. He's good. He's only got 2 minutes for pinching.
Pinching.
He's good. He's 2 minutes for pinching. The other guy, 5 minutes for fighting. He tried to fight him. He threw a punch. This guy, 2 minutes pinching.
Pinching.
That would be the symbol too. 2 minutes for pinching.
Like the fucking emoji.
Funny. No, yeah, small. That emoji's like small. 5 for fighting. Tonight's 5 for fighting is right in tune with our earlier guest. Our earlier guest was the handsome gentleman, Chris Shonuff Schultz from, what was his shit called? Pucks and Pizza.
Pucks and Pizzas.
I don't know which way it went. Pizza, Pucks and Pizza. Pucks and Pizza. It's not like the last episode.
Brought to you by.
It's pretty good. Order it tomorrow. $2
not like
off
the
tomorrow.
last episode. Don't worry. It's not like the last episode, LB. Pucks and Pizza, Chris Shonuff. So we're talking about deodorant. So we're talking about the top 5 pizzas, your top 5 favorite pizza locations. Now, originally we were talking about having that be, top 5 like mainstream pizza places. But you know what? Fuck that. Nobody likes Papa John's. Let's be honest. I mean, I order Papa John's, but it's
the basic bitches do.
Like when my fiance's not here and I need something in a pinch, I order Papa John's.
Local, not national.
There's a lot of really great, great pizza
joints.
So you know some pizza joints from like Boston, and we're gonna talk about that in a moment. But like we don't know that, so we're not gonna debate your pizza joints. But we're gonna talk top 5 pizza joints locally. And then we're going to have you tell us about your top 5 joints up there in Boston. So we're going to start with Joshy Blue Eyes. I think he's still alive, right? Is he still there?
I'll do what now?
It's top 5. So
Fortunato's number 5.
Absolutely not.
Ooh, I forgot about fucking Fortunato's, dude. So many nights there. Oh, geez.
Last time
I don't
Joshy
know
and
where.
I got drunk. I think we had. Oh no! Was it Fortunato? Yeah, it was Fortunato's, right? Was it across the street from the?
It's not.
No,
Josh has never been. Josh has never been to Fortunato's on Central. Back in the day.
Remind me of where I was.
Remember Fortunato's on Central? That was the original Fortunato's. Thank you very much.
So there's a place that used to be on like 30. I want to say like 38th and 4th. It was called Torta Pizza. I don't know if that's like a.
It's still there. Hell yeah!
No,
not
Plaza. No, it's not there anymore.
It's gone. Yeah, it was in the.
Oh, they sold that. They sold that one.
Chi-Chi's
so they
Plaza.
sold Plaza. So that means it's
Torta
on.
Pizza?
It's still. They still have it on North 4th Street. Then I'm sure over by where Matt and I used to live.
I didn't know if that was like the same thing. So.
Yeah.
But
Torta Pizza.
So Torta Pizza, and then I'm gonna go.
Skinny pizzas. That's the guy that lost like 100 pounds eating pizza every day.
Oh, he's the Jared of pizza. That's good. Did
He's
he
the
fucking
Jared of
molest
pizza.
anybody?
Yeah, he
Hopefully
ate
he
like,
didn't touch kids.
No, but it's a gimmick. He only ate pizza, and rode his bike like 20 miles a day. So I mean, anybody can, and not anybody can do that, but I understand his method. But yeah, he had 2 locations. He had one on 38th in Distant Plaza, right in the corner there by the Publix, and then he had another one. The original one was on the end of 4th Street over by Matt. Remember the Starbucks there on the left-hand side on like right
south of 54th Avenue. Yep.
Sorry to cut you off, Josh. Go ahead. It's your time.
Yeah, you do that a lot. Just kidding. Mario's. You know Mario's, Maddie? Right by kind of by your place. Right in that where that Petco or PetSmart. And that Plato's Closet.
Is that by
right there at
Park 9th Avenue and 9th Avenue and 58th Street?
Tyrone and Park Street.
Tyrone.
That plaza right across from that Target. The plaza over there. It's got Plato's Closet.
Oh.
There's no Walmart there.
Yeah. Old Walmart. Yeah. He's right. Old
Yeah,
Walmart. Wow. That's
Mario's.
like right by
Really-
me. And I don't know about it. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Yeah,
never
it's
had
really-
that.
What's the other one?
Try it out.
What was I gonna say? Fuck, I didn't write them down. I'm really bad at this. I can't
Number
remember.
three, right?
What was that? That was 2 of them, right? So number 3 would be. Oh, I know. I remember. Fucking. There's a place in Tampa called Eddie and Sam's. It's right on like Twig Street, I think it's called. Like right downtown
Twig.
Tampa.
I
Yeah, it's
know
called Eddie and Sam's.
Yeah,
It's a really good fucking.
My buddy's the
then
fucking
number-
manager over there. How the fuck do you choose that random place? My buddy's
No,
the
he's
manager
not.
over there.
Shut up.
Yes, he is. He
Buddy's
used to be
not
the
the
manager of fucking Chichio's, and he fucking took over at Eddie and Sam's. He's fucking friends with the
Ooh,
owners
those
over at
food
Eddie and Sam's.
So good. I always get a slice before Lightning games. It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, right. It's not far from the arena. It's right there on Twig.
Yeah, it's like a few blocks from Amalie.
Yep. Goddamn.
Number 2 would probably be Little Italy up on 49th Street.
Oh,
Yep.
you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah. I'll get. That's not in my top 5, but that pizza's fucking bomb.
It's in
Now I
Little
gotta
Italy.
change it. Scratch
And my
out.
number
Don't
1
change
is
it.
my number 1 is
Don't
what
change
Maddie was talking about. It's downtown St. Pete. It's always popping down there. It's fucking Joey Brooklyn's.
Oh,
Yeah, but Joey-
yeah.
I'll give you it. I'll give you that. But Joey Brooklyn's is hit or miss. It depends on
How drunk
if
you
It's
are.
always hit when you're drunk.
Yeah, it always is when you're drunk, but it depends on if he's cooking or if one of his cronies is cooking. That's
How
the
drunk you
problem.
are.
I mean,
It all
I don't
depends on.
think I've ever had a bad experience there, so I mean, it's always been good for me. But yeah, and they're cool people there too. So that's
Oh,
my top
Josh.
5,
All right.
boys.
Well, Brownie,
Tea of
give
joy.
us your top 5, man. Give it to us, or do you
Right.
want me to go
So-
first? You can go,
So,
and your
I'll
dad
go,
can
'cause
talk.
I gotta use the restroom. So I had number 6 because last time we did this top 5, Matt had like 48 contingencies. Remember that, Josh?
Oh, it's called
What did he
superlatives.
call them? What'd you call them?
Superlatives.
What?
Superlatives, or I don't know, honorable mentions.
Yeah, there you go.
Honorable
Honorable
mentions.
mention.
Yeah, well,
So
you know,
my
like
all-time, I will say, so my all-time honorable mention in
Matt,
Florida
people fucking look like me. That's all
would
you
be
just
Joey
said.
Brooklyn's because Joey Brooklyn's is on point. I mean, they've always come through during the concerts at Janice, and they've always come through after nights on the other side at McDitton's or fucking 260 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that guy's a cool dude. I've known him for a while because I worked
where
at Janice and all.
That's where you were
So-
crying, and we just needed it.
Yeah, whatever. Joey Brooklyn. So number 5. Now, this is a newer place to me in terms of eating it, but I've always known it's around. It would be Jets Pizza, right? So they're a Detroit style deep dish. So they're not as deep.
That's as good.
They're not as deep as Chicago. And they got that buttery crust and all that. Like they got the burnt edges, like we like to call it up in Boston. So we like that. I would then number 4 is Beach Pizza. Now, there's 2 Beach Pizza locations. One is in Seminole or Largo Mall, and it's mediocre. But the original one, to me, is on Indian Rocks Beach or Indian Shores, and that's the fucking shiznizzle with Snip Snap. That is, I get the buffalo chicken. That's the shit.
The Seminole one. There's 3 locations. First of all,
whatever. I only know of 2. So for me,
Largo Mall one is the fucking hustle.
What?
Largo Mall one is the real hustle. That's the one. That
no, the one on the
best
beach.
Pizza.
One on the beach is way better.
Well, they're all 3
All right.
within my fucking range right now.
Oh, good for you. Go buy one. Number 3 would be Boardwalk Pizza over here by me in the Countryside Mall Plaza, whatever. I would say like that's pretty close to Boston Pizza. Boardwalk is pretty fucking good. Number 2 would be the good old motherfucking Country Inn. All right.
Oh,
I don't know what they got the same, like I don't know if it's the cheese or the crust or whatever, but Matt I would say Country Inn is like a cross between Boardwalk Pizza and Jets Pizza. So like the crust is almost everything's good, right? It's like super buttery, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Country Inn is number 2. But number 1, my all-time favorite in Florida since I've been here since 1999 or 2000 would be Cappy's Pizza in downtown St. Pete. Or is it the New Edge District? What do they call that? Matt?
First Ave North?
No, it's like 21st. It's like 21st. It's like 21st Street and First Ave North. Yeah, you're right. Or 19th Street. Up there. Grand Central. Yeah, Cappy's. It's like a house. It's like an old school house.
Yeah, I used to deliver their mail.
Yeah, they're number 1.
They were never
That's
open.
number 1. They were never open because they're legit and they don't need to be open.
They're only open for like lunch and dinner. It's literally
like 4 o'clock to like 10 o'clock, and that's it. So you want legit pizza, then you need to make sure that you get down there at this, and I think that's like the best pizza in where I'm from right now in this area. Like I said, this is all local, Pinellas County, from the beach to the city to the Dunedin. I'm covering a pretty fucking wide spread, so I'm interested in hearing what Matt has to say because, Josh, your opinions matter, but you're not really from here, so you have no fucking clue, really.
That's I've eaten some really fucking good pizza, bud. Go eat pizza in New Jersey. That shit's fucking fire. But I didn't get an honorable mention.
I know. I believe you. because I have a top 5 from Boston. I've already got my top 5 from Boston, so I believe you. The more north you go, the better the pizza is. I'm just saying, yes, Florida pizza, here's my top 5. But yeah, you're right. Like fucking between Florida and Rhode Island, the pizza sucks. Above Rhode Island, you're good to go.
Yeah. What's your honorable mention? I want to hear it.
I like you ever have Mike's?
What do you say?
No.
Mike's Pizza?
No,
Mike's.
Oh yeah, Mike. Oh, but Mike's. Yeah, Mike's has 2 locations. Mike's Pizzas and Subs.
I like work gets the one on.
They're right by the jail. They're right by 49th Street and Almerton.
It is good.
Yeah, I fucking one time I got arrested and then I like walked. I walked
one time
out of. One time I got arrested and I bailed myself out and then I walked down the road and I got to the corner and I was like, well, I got an option. I can either order a checker burger and some shit, or I can go into Mike's and I can order a beer and a slice of pizza. And I
got some good pie, man.
Mike's had a slice of pizza.
All right, Maddie.
All right, it's me. Okay. After that story, thanks. I was hoping you guys were gonna, maybe play off that a little bit, but good job. You did great. I've got 3 honorable mentions that didn't make the top 5, and it's not a big deal. Slice, which is over here by me, Madeira Beach. They're good. They make some really cool pies. They make some really different pies. You know what I mean? Like, not every place that makes a pizza is going to give you like pepperoni and cheese. Sometimes they're like, I'm going to give you a margarita pie, but I'm going to make a salt rim. You're like, holy shit, this is going to literally taste like a margarita. But Slice is one of those places that's really fucking good. Jodo's, the old Jodo's on 49th Street. You can't beat an old school, greasy, pepperoni and cheese pie with a fucking old pitcher of beer. That's Jodo's. I think this is one that Chris and I went to on a regular basis. We would get hammered on the beach, and then we would go to this pizza place, Vito and Michael's. Vito and Michael's is like the staple if you're on St. Pete Beach. You ever been to St. Pete Beach and you get hammered, you're going to Vito and Michael's. My top 5. Number 5 would have to be the classic, Fortunato's. Downtown St. Pete, the old Fortunato's. I think they don't do it the same these days, but old Fortunato's, you could literally get any pie you want. And what's the place we just talked about, Josh? The other one that's downtown?
Joey Brooks.
Joey Brooks. So Joey Brooks and Fortunato's used to be like the 2 spots. You'd go to Fortunato's, the line would be too long. You'd be like, fuck it, I'm going to Joey Brooks. So you go over Joey Brooks. So that's old school St. Pete. It'll never be like that again. Those days are over. It'll never be that old school, I want a slice of fucking pie to sober up. Like, it's done. That shit's over with. Welcome to the gentrification of St. Pete. Number 4, over here by me, 66th Street, what is it, south of 18th Avenue, kind of by like Tyrone area, CD Roma's. CD Roma's has great fucking pie, and they also have buy one get one free chicken parm on like Thursday night, I think, and it's good for to go. You can get that shit to go still. Their pies are fucking quality made. The owners there are fucking great people, and they of course I decide to have like the burps and all that shit while I'm trying to get my shit. The owners there use quality ingredients. They're a great fucking place, and they make quality food. The chicken parm's to die for. We do it like every Thursday. Buy one, get one free. Number 3. Down in the old NE, bro. That old Northeast. Old Northeast pizza.
Never
Next
had
to
it.
Old
I used to live
Northeast.
right behind.
Dude. Oh, so Old Northeast Pizza actually opened another location over here at Jungle Prada Tavern, which is right by me. Jungle Prada Tavern, I think maybe they're temporarily shut down, but they were Old Northeast Pizza when they had the same recipes, same ingredients, all that shit as the Old Northeast downtown. And we would order pizza from there all the time because they're like 10 blocks down the road. Old Northeast Pizza is fucking delicious, dude. We get a white pie from them with like mushrooms and fucking onions, and it's fucking out of this world, dude. Love it. Old Northeast Pizza. I think somebody else already said it, right? Little Italy's, 49th Street, Distant Plaza.
Josh had
Little
it.
Italy's. Little Italy's
Old
is a
Northeast
fucking.
too, though. I forgot about that.
Old Northeast is fucking delicious, dude. Little Italy's over there on 49th Street. I mean, you can order the nice part about them is consistency and just, like just good pie. Because you can order like 12 of their pies, and they're going to be the fucking same every time. So, you're having a fucking gathering or something. Like, I wouldn't say go there. If you're looking for like a unique pie, like you're like, I want to try something different. Like, I'm tired of fucking the regular veggie pizza, not pepperoni, but I'm tired of like the regular veggie, tired of like the regular whatever white pie, whatever. Go to Cappy's. Like, if you're looking for like a unique pie, you want a different experience, go to
veggie pie, you fucking asshole.
No, that's my point. Cappy's has like different pizzas. Like they'll give you one with some veggies, or they'll give you one with meat, or they'll give you one with. Huh?
Chris looks so disappointed when you say Cappy. That you fucking rained on his number 1.
If you're looking for a standard pizza, what's funny is I thought I would get like solid. I thought I would get like solidarity out of him on. I've had Cappies like a fucking dozen times. You fucking POS.
So why would you order a veggie pizza from Cappies?
That's my. There's no pleasing him. There's no pleasing him. That's why his wife is so. That's why his wife is so stressed out, fucking 24/7. Right there. There's no pleasing him. There's Cappies will deliver you.
They don't deliver.
They will deliver. No, they will deliver a different fucking pie than what you're used to. So if you call Papa John's, you say, "Hey, I want a fucking whatever, a meat lover, or whatever the fucking." That's probably what Chris would get. Would be a meat lover because that's what he is. But if you were gonna order that pie and you said, "I want the equivalent," you went to Cappies. You said, "I want the equivalent." They're gonna serve you a fucking pizza that's so unique and so different. That's what Cappies does. Cappies is really fucking good at that shit. Anyhow, not even on my list, by the way, Cappies. I was just trying to, throw a little fucking segue in between Chris Brown and I. The number one pizza on my list is Beach Pizza. Now, not any other Beach Pizza. The Beach Pizza from Seminole Center over there off Seminole Boulevard and whatever that is. Almerton. Largo Mall fucking Beach Pizza. If you order that shit, I can recommend one. I can recommend a bunch. He said the buffalo chicken. It's really good. The fucking cheesesteak. The cheesesteak pizza. Because I like white sauce pies. I don't like fucking red sauce pies. I get heartburn, all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Bill Italy does cheesesteak pizza.
Schulte would be fucking really mad at Schulte would be mad at me that I get fucking heartburn. But Beach Pizza over there in the fucking Largo Mall, they do a cheesesteak pizza. It's fucking delicious. Shout out to Mark Stanley because that motherfucker orders it every time we talk about pizza. I think I've had it 97 times in the 12 months that I worked there. But that's the pie. Beach Pizza number one. But yeah, well, good shout out to your boys over there at it's good though. I don't understand.
Well, you're not really a pizza lover if you don't like sauce on your pizza. I
love sauce on my pizza.
That's un-American. You have red sauce on your pizza.
Frankly, I'm a Papa John. Well, frankly, you can't be if you're a pizza fan, it's not really American. I think it's kind of Italian. But I like red sauce. But I like Papa John's. I like Papa John's red sauce out of all of them. For the record,
no, you have to.
America.
You have to go with all you guys said. They're all local places. You can't go Papa John.
That was the point. But for my red sauce though,
it's gross.
I'm gonna have the frozen dough, and then I'm gonna have the cheese fucking made in Wisconsin and then shipped to Florida inside of the crust because now that they have stuffed crust, then I'm gonna go Papa John's.
And you can have the red sauce, and as the Italians call it, the gravy, and you gotta put it on it, plow it on it, and then you put the cheese, and then you put bacon,
the mozzarella.
And the mozzarella, yes. The mozzarella, bacon, more cheese, and bacon.
That's a Papa John's pizza for sure.
That's the best pizza.
That's an American Papa John's.
Extra
cheese.
You
say bacon? That's America.
Bacon and extra cheese. Best pizza in the world.
That's nasty. I don't like bacon in pizza. That's fucking gross.
All right. What about all right? Listen, I just want to say everyone's thoughts. Yay or nay to a Hawaiian pizza?
Yes.
No ham, just pineapple.
Nope. Yes. Double ham.
Double ham. Very good. All right, good.
That's because Matt, I will say, being friends with Matt for as long as I have, he likes the fucking square ham, like for real. He loves fucking ham and cheese, whatever sandwiches and all that. The square ham,
the ham and pineapple. I tried it almost 20 years ago, and I thought it was the bomb. It was like just a different taste. Wow, pineapple, kind of a little sweet with the ham, but you know what? They have to.
I like
what they call it.
Add
you gotta toast the top. So you get toast the ham, and it was like little crispy, and it was just delicious. So, and
I had jalapeno.
Ever come up in Boston, you have to go to the Town Spa in Stoughton, Massachusetts. Yep, it's.
I had a little jalapeno. I add like pepperoncinis or something that's spicy. I like a little spicy ham and pineapple.
On the pizza. That works. That works. Yeah.
Have a little
absolutely. Well, I have to tell you about Boston. It's like it's North Shore and South Shore. So we got the North Shore, where it's the Italian pizza, where you get the 12-inch, anything you want. And then the South Shore, it's the bar pizza, which is only 10-inch, which you could eat one just quick sitting by yourself and have a couple of beers. So I grew up in Brookline, which is like on the border, but we always had the Italian restaurant in Cleveland Circle called Pino's, which was an Italian place. So they had the 12-inch ones, and it was a great place. So I'm going to say that would be my number one choice. But then when I moved to the South Shore, you get the bar pizza. So then it's a total different thing because it's only 10 inches, little tiny slices. But the Linwood in Randolph, Massachusetts, it's a great place. What's that guy's name who did the thing, Chris?
Fucking Barstool Sports.
Barstool Sports did a whole thing on it, and he was like traveling back and forth, and he rated them in town. Linwood and Town Spa were both back and forth, and he rated them both 8 as a pizza. So all depending on what you want, Italian pizza, big slice, or bar pizza. So depending upon where you live, I like to go to the Town Spa.
Pennapon.
For my pizza for the Friday night pizza.
Yeah, Pennapon, where you live.
Depending upon where you live, yeah. Depending upon where you are.
Depending upon.
If you're not sure, you go to Pino's at Cleveland Circle, Brookline, Massachusetts.
Pennapon.
And you get a great Italian pizza. And the friggin', it's like $8.99 for a large pizza from a real Italian guy making it, flipping it. Not Domino's and that crap.
Yeah, Pennapon.
All right, boys. I want to thank you for having me.
Pennapon.
Your guest tonight.
Right?
Pennapon?
Fortunato's used to be like they used to toss the fucking pizza right in front of you. Like it was.
Remember Fortunato's on Central?
Yep, Pino's does that up in Brookline. Yep, they still flip it up. Yeah, yep, they do it there. Yeah. It's cool. It's a cool place.
Hand tossed dough and all that kind of shit. Well,
yeah.
It's just Pennapon.
The Pennapon. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you being here, LB. We appreciate you, man. We knew that like the pizza episode would be perfect. You go together with us like beer and pizza. That's how that goes.
Love the beer and pizza. Thank you for having me. Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Episode.
Just depend upon
Bag of Dicks. Good luck. Good luck to you out in the West Coast.
Bag of Dicks. You know what he's traveling with. You know he's not going to travel light because he's traveling.
Bag of Dicks.
Traveling with a bag of dicks.
Good luck. I don't know why you call it the West Coast, but hey, listen, if that's what your calling is, God bless. Good luck, and I wish you well.
Yeah. Appreciate you, kind sir.
Well, thanks, LB. We appreciate you being on.
People are nice.
We appreciate, boss people are nice. They wish you good luck while they call you a bag of dicks.
It just Penapon, who are you talking to?
Yeah, it's
Pana,
awesome.
pana,
We
pana.
appreciate you being on, LB. We appreciate it, man. We got a couple little few things to go into now, and then we're gonna end the episode because goddamn, we're running long. But it's not a big
Holy
deal. So
shit.
we said it's a double episode, right? It's a double episode. So
Where's Joe Rogan when you need him?
oh,
Chris, the
God,
only
yeah,
one
right.
watching on Facebook.
Yep.
Possibly.
I'm the only one. I'm chatting with Matt's dad.
This will be there'll be a 2-week episode here.
That's it.
It's
It's a
a
double.
Sebring, 24 hours of Sebring right here.
Literally, that's why
on
it's
the-
called a double episode. It's to make up for us missing the week before. There you go.
There you go,
entendre.
no problem.
Yeah. So
So
and we
it's sorry I didn't
and we
get
talked
down to see you. And where are you performing on Marina Beach? Is that what you call it? Marina Beach or something?
Madeira Beach.
Where you
I'm not
perform?
I'm not performing at all, buddy. I'm done. I'm done until
He's performing
like
at the Penapon Beach.
Oh, well, you
There's no more
retired?
music.
It's
Yeah,
now
I'm
a Sunday
sorry.
morning show. Mac is right on that one.
It's called a hiatus. I'm done. It's I'm
that's
done
what- yeah.
performing music until probably May or June.
Till he Penapons, he needs more money.
Well, until my fiance's done with school. I took some time off. So to
Yeah,
get her through
Penapon.
school.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah. But
All right.
a lot of people don't know I'm a musician and I'm taking some time off from the musicianship. You know
Me
what? You know
too.
what's funny? You know what's funny is while I got Lenny Brown here, you know the reason that I'm a musician is your
Just
fucking
depends
son.
on
Your
Because why?
son's the
Because
reason.
you can play
Yeah.
guitar?
because of me.
Well, I didn't.
Damn it.
I didn't
Thanks
do
for
any
credit.
of it. I didn't do any of it. I had the desire to start playing drums because I felt like it was the easiest thing back when Chris was learning how to play guitar because he was in school and he was like, I got it. He was in school at Mira, which is St. Pete College. And he was like, I want to learn to play guitar. And I guess it was before that. It was just when he was around bands and then I was around bands and we were around bands together.
It was right when I
And he
started school.
decided it was right when you started school, and then he decided he was going to be a guitar player, or he had to learn guitar because of St. Pete College, and so he needed somebody to like carry the rhythm. So then I was like, well, fuck it, I'll be
Oh,
a
I'm
drummer.
sure I did. I needed someone to be like, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka,
Yeah,
boom.
Yeah, because you were learning that side, and you had to have
Yeah, I was
like
I was like, brum, 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 brum. Very basic shit.
So then I bought a set of drums that had no heads on top, only had bottom heads.
$180 from the banana boat.
I think
guy.
they were $50. I think they were $50, and Josh McFarland was the reason I fucking found them. And so then we ended up just jamming and doing whatever, and then eventually it led to like learning how to play shit because of Chris. Chris was like, "Well, here's a book I got from school," because he passed another class, and he's like, "Well, here's another book I got from school that shows like these notes," and then I just picked it up from there. It's like I fucking secondhand learned music because of your son. So your son being the fucking, I know you don't get to see it. Like you never get to see Chris being an audio engineer, which he is, and he's
he did.
pretty goddamn.
He saw me run sound for bootleg.
Well, there you go. There you
Back
go. But I'm
theater.
I'm not saying he didn't get to, but I'm saying if he doesn't ever get to, or if he, but the fact of the matter is, like, your son is a fucking audio engineer that pushed me to being the person that got to perform on stage. So I think we did it for what, Saltwater Hippie, for my album release, right, Chris?
Yeah, Matt's like,
So
here, take this
so
piece
finally-
of crap, make it gold. And I
So
did.
finally, I got to be a performer with the fucking best audio engineer I could ever ask for, and that was your son. That was Chris. So I've
Yeah,
got to come full fucking circle and
You must have
watch.
some talent yourself because people listen to you sing and you're playing. So
Well, yeah. Well, and also the sound. I think that's my point of it is the sound guy. The sound guy makes it sound good.
Put that thing in. We can get that thing white, and you can play Santa Claus in it when you're coming up. This,
I'll be fine with that. you buy the spray paint, I will. You want me to come to Boston? You buy this. You buy the spray paint.
Boston.
You buy the spray paint. Spray paint and the plane ticket, and I'm on my way. I'm fine with that. Me and my fiance and my beard will be on our way. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Well, LB, we love having you on, man. You know I fucking
$100 round trip. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna get the mysterious disease on the way. I'm gonna get COVID. Ooh. I would love to come to Boston and be Santa Claus for your
mask to get off the plane.
I would love to come to Boston and be Santa Claus for your private party because that's gonna be a whole lot of craziness. But me and the fiance will come up anytime you want. We appreciate you being on the episode. We love you, man. We look forward to having you on a bunch more episodes with your knowledge. So thanks for being on, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. I wish I saw you, in person. You guys, Josh. I haven't met you, obviously, but thanks for having me.
It's all good. We're gonna come up tomorrow, Sunday. I'll come up and see you tomorrow.
Don't quote him on that, or whatever.
I'll come see you tomorrow. Come up while you're in town. I'll come see you tomorrow. So, yeah, man. I think we're pretty close to fucking done, boys? Like I think boys are buzzing.
Shave your balls, 20% off.
Shave your
Josh is fucking buzzing. We're gonna do boys are buzzing. Josh is buzzing. He's drinking a non-alcoholic beer. He's buzzing.
Are you going out tonight or what? You going to the rodeo?
Oh, bud. I haven't gone out in a long time. Since the NFC Championship.
I'll drive up here. You can hang out with us.
Should. What time is it? 12:30. If I Uber downtown, will you and I go out or?
No,
I'm going to bed.
Don't Uber down. Hang out with your fiance.
I just want to see if
yeah,
you want
it's
to do it.
Valentine's Day.
No, Matt had a fiance. Valentine's Day.
I want to see him shake his pinky finger. That's all.
You saw it, I'm sure, in the showers with Chris and John.
Well, as usual, we want to say thank you to the best. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's Valentine's.
It's Valentine's right now.
Valentine's now. Holy shit. Well, guess what? If you want to get the best nookie for Valentine's, if you want to get a little bit of that fucking papaya salad, then the only way to do that is to make sure that your balls and your shaft are prim and trim. And that's manscaped.com with the Perfect Package 3.0, the Lawnmower 3.0, skin safe technology, 7,000 RPMs, the LED light to make sure that you can shave your junk in the dark. They are the leader in technology for downstairs trimming. Make sure you check out manscaped.com and the Lawnmower 3.0. There's a lot of extra gifts that come with the Perfect Package 3.0. You can get extra gifts such as the Crop Preserver, which is a anti-chafing ball deodorant. It's delicious. I mean, it smells fantastic. Deodorant. It smells fantastic. It smells like your beers are going to order an entire fucking round of shots for the bar. And they're probably going to be scotch. Going to be good scotch, too.
Deodorant.
If you're ever going to be out and about and you want to, take a little ball shower, you want to take a little whore's bath of ball-smelling awesomeness, they got the Crop Reviver. And that is the pH-balanced spritzer that you can spray on your balls, maybe after the shower, after a hockey game. You don't scrub your balls all that well, but you're still going out to the bar, right? You still want to pick on with some honey. She's like, oh, you play hockey? You're like, yeah, my balls smell delicious too because I got the Crop Reviver from Manscaped. And you can get all of that as part of the Perfect Package 3.0. You can also get a few free gifts, which is the Shed Travel Bag and the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs. It's all part of the offer. It's manscaped.com, 20% off with the code BeerLeagueBalls. So make sure you check them out. Manscaped.com, one of our favorite sponsors. We thank them so much for being a part of the podcast. Several other sponsors. You boys still here? Or is it just me?
I was
It's
waiting
funny
for
that
Chris to say
Yeah, we're here.
deodorant.
To Paris.
The
St.
deodorant.
You can check them out on Facebook. You can check them out on Instagram.
You hear me
St.
now?
Pete de Paris. All of the charcuterie. Oh, we still got LB.
Charcuterie.
Is LB gonna do it? Have LB do the St. Pete de Paris. Go ahead. Have LB do have LB do our anti-smoke, please.
Don't.
Everyone's delirious, but
St. Pete de Paris. St. Pete de Paris charcuterie boards. Check them out at St. Pete, the number 2 Paris.com. Mention the Beer League Boys or ask for the Beer League board, which is a Beer League Boys special. It is a meat and cheese special with the stanky cheese. That cheese that smells like meat and cheese, just like our hockey bag. So you can't beat it. Our other sponsor for Burrs, it says GCB. Now you might think that means gay Chris Brown, but that's not the case. It means Grand Central Brew House. Central Avenue between 23rd and 24th Street. Go to Grand Central Brew House and mention BLB Podcast for, I don't know, probably a chance that you'll be abducted and taken to a foreign country, because I have no fucking clue. Or they might give you a discount on their beer. Big fucking time. Howie's Hockey Tape. The discount code is DA, Beer League 10 for 10% off all of your purchases. It's the only way we wrap our twigs. All of us fucking play hockey. I only use Howie's Hockey Tape and Howie's Hockey Wax and Howie's Hockey Laces. It's literally the only thing I use in all of my hockey products. So if you want discounts on all that good shit, go to Howie's Hockey Tape, discount code DA, Beer League 10 for 10% off. I want to say a special thank you to network sponsor, Dean Blundell Network. You can get us and many other podcasts at deanblundell.com. Now, there's a bunch of podcasts on there. You're going to find a lot of them. You're going to think that we're the greatest, which we are. But there's a bunch of other podcasts that are really fucking awesome too, like Fucked Up Podcast and Fucking A Podcast and PP1 Podcast and Dean Blundell's podcast and Journey for Java. I think it's Journey for Java. That's what it's called. There's a ton of great podcasts. I think there's 30 plus podcasts on the Dean Blundell Network who gave us the chance to be the podcast that we are. So deanblundell.com. Thank you so much. Check out all the podcasts available, including the Beer League Boys podcast. We've got some really cool shit coming up, man. We really hope you guys will stay tuned to the progress of this show. We've got some great guests coming up in February. And
March coming up in the Daytona 500 tomorrow.
The birthday podcast
lined up for that.
Daytona 500. You mean the Redneck Revival? Redneck Revival.
All of a sudden, my dad likes fucking NASCAR.
I was there last night, and I can't hear my left ear now because, of course, they all drive left. So
you mean you mean the low key fucking Trump rally? Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot what you were.
That was last year, dickhead.
This year, was a low key Trump rally.
That was last year.
Oh, this year
it was a qualifying, and I got to tell you, I never seen 20 cars going 200 miles an hour in a straight line.
It was more than 20
in my life. It was just awesome. They were just flying around that thing. I used
to do that. Remember, I used to do that, but it wasn't 200.
What? Dreams?
It wasn't 200. It was, 125, and we did Daytona. But yeah, I used to do that shit, and it's fucking scary. I used to race circuit racing.
I came down too early because I wanted to go. They said they had this, you can participate in the thing.
Came down too late.
But I didn't know it was the Daytona 500 was this Sunday.
Daytona.
That's what I said. What?
You said Daytona 500.
The Daytona.
What was the other word we said? Prepared?
The prepared?
Bostonitis. This episode's going to be called Bostonitis.
What was the word we said, Josh? What were we saying?
Deodorant?
Deodorant. No, that's me.
Let's see if you're paying attention.
Deodorant?
Deodorant. Yeah. Me.
Yeah, I use that.
Oh, we said something else.
We'll figure it out. We'll listen back.
Deodorant.
Deodorant.
It was something my dad
said. Was going the other
I was
way.
hoping Josh would remember.
So anyhow, it came down to the Daytona. You came down to the Daytona.
I'll tell you, this has been a great time. Thank
Those
you very much.
NASCARs.
The NASCARs, it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe how loud that was. I went there and it said, "Oh yeah,
Sixer.
you're gonna do a
Down
60 lap qualifying," and I thought they said 40 laps. So I get out and I sit down there, and social distancing, which is pretty cool. And so all of a sudden they line it up and then fire it, and all of a sudden all these people in front of me, they're putting on the head things and the ear things. I'm going, what are they doing that for? Then the first thing came around, it was like, oh my God, it was like a jet engine. Oh my God. But it was pretty awesome to see because obviously I've never done it before and never do it again. Thank you very much. Guys, have a great night. Good night.
I raced all the way up to I raced all the way wedge cars. I raced up, high, like big engines, like 590 cc's, rear engine drive, fucking wedge cars, open wheel. We raced Daytona. We raced Lakeland, which Lakeland is like the.
You didn't race on Daytona.
Yeah, I did race Daytona. We did the road
Your
course.
team did. You did?
I did. Yeah,
You
we
were
did
in
the road
team.
course. Huh?
They have a thing that I was gonna do it, but they had of course they didn't this weekend. But you can
No,
go
this
in
was
and
us.
you can actually drive a car if you want. And I was gonna do it, but obviously this week I came too late because the race is going on Sunday. But they have a thing that you can participate, drive the car, or be in a car when a real driver goes 200.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to be doing that. You have to be doing that fast, or you will slide down the embankment at Daytona. The Daytona has such a high embankment that if you're not going 200, you will slide down it. You will not be able to maintain the G-force to keep you on the ground.
Snaking on that bottom lane anyways. They weren't really too high. But I would have loved I would have paid. Well, I don't know how much I would have.
You cannot.
But I would
put it this
have
way.
loved to take a spin around that at 200 miles an hour. That would have been freaking awesome.
So I used to race, but when I raced, we raced the road course, the inside of Daytona, inside the infield. There's a road course. That's what we raced. You can't do the actual track. You can't walk up the track. For the record, the corners in the track, you cannot walk up it. You can't walk up it.
It's so steep.
If you try to walk, it's so fucking steep that if you try to walk up it, you can't do it. So you have to be doing like 200 plus in order to actually stay in the corner, or your car will slide down the corner. So we were there so the race series I used to be involved in, that's where we had our award ceremony. Was the Victory Lane, the club there in Victory Lane.
Deodorant Lane.
Awesome. I'll tell you, it's
Lane,
awesome.
yeah.
When I was there, I'll tell
Great
you this quick
experience. We
story.
went
I
under
was
the
there-
track.
I was there 40 years ago, and they had the big
sand back then, right?
76 gasoline. The big.
So it was just all
ball.
sand. Still a sand track?
No, it wasn't. No, not that far back.
I'm kidding.
But it looked like a high school football field. That's how big the stadium was. I drove right up. I parked the car.
By
And
1947.
I walked right into the friggin' place. No one there, nothing. I was taking pictures under the 76, big 76 gasoline ball, racetrack. No one was there. And I drove up this past weekend, and I'm going, what the hell is this? And it was humongous. And I'm going, I'm driving a little, I go, well, maybe is that the Jaguars football stadium?
Now it's called like the Daytona race facility. Now it's like a full
and I drove
on.
by, and it said Daytona International Speedway. I go, holy shit! It was like
Amazing,
5
right?
blocks of stands.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 city blocks of stands.
And
I couldn't believe
and
how
the
big that.
and the Hess gas station is right across the street, and then there's the little place with the go-karts. There's a go-kart place right across the street too, right? There's like it's got like mini golf and go-karts. Like that's how many times I've been over there. That's where we go. We go there and we go to the stadium, and then we're like, let's go fucking run some go-karts. Yeah.
Oh, it's unbelievable across the street though how it's built up.
It's
There's
amazing.
the Daytona Hotel.
Yeah,
And then there's a brewery over there, which of course I had to go to.
What?
So
I don't know anything about that. You're giving us the inside scoop. We're gonna have to make a trip now. Beer League Boys on the road.
right across the street, there's a what did I tell you what the name was? Oh yeah. Rock Bottom Brewery.
It's time to go to bed.
Right across the street from the place. And we were at the top level. It was awesome. And it's so funny. We're sitting there and having a drink. And all of a sudden, they had the, the trucks, those the Chevy trucks or whatever, Toyota truck. And I was sitting here, and it was like, I'm across the street. And it's like, oh my God, it is so loud. What the hell is going on over there? So I was pretty excited to go in and check it out myself because I've never been to anything like that. So it was pretty cool.
It's fucking incredible. We fucking love you, LB. We love having you on. Your fucking son's an asshole, but we love having you on. We love having you on. I think that's it. I think we just end the episode with that. Jesus Christ. Oh God, for the fucking Chatterman, Chris Brown, for the LB man Lenny Brown, for the Juice Man Josh O'Neill. My name is the Bearded Wonder, Matty Cole, and this is the Beer League Boys' final fucking engine roar. Hope you guys have a fucking great night. Peace out.
Peace out.
From bro facts to talking smack.
Food sucked. No disrespect. And that's why I didn't make it.
Sports news to drinking brews.
You are the Torpedo Speedo, bud.
Yeah, and then you guys wonder why I yell at referees and shit.
Join us for another episode of Da Beer League Boys.